People wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G. People wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G's only. Too many phony, masculine homies. Females acting like they are holy. Ends up being lonely. No time for game, weightlifting game. Betting some flame, too many names. Breaking their chains, me busy switching lanes. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Your mind must be stronger than your feelings. People betray, even if they're reeling. Stay away from the demons, life has a meaning. No use repeating, yeah. People don't like it when I keep it going. But rap is the best and I keep it flowing. My social media keeps on growing. My looks I keep glowing. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G.
Can't be wrong, can't be right, can't be black, can't be white, can't be rich, can't be poor. Do you know me? Do you know me? Can't be black, can't be white, can't be rich, can't be poor, can't be weak, can't be strong. Do you know me? Do you know me?
I don't know, you and me are like Coke and icy. Coke and icy. Together, two and two, it will become yummy. Oh, so yummy. You want me, make you happy. I need you right now, hurt me. Love is okay, but not in a homo way. No homo. I know this sometimes, see, we do talk like a baby. Talk like baby. Finally, I know this, you love me like you love mommy. Love your mother. Coca cannot live, I see. Love you like sugar daddy. Motherfucker, love is okay, but not in a homo way.
I'm back, and I'm here to remind ya, the blue cheese is gonna get you higher, the purple laze is gonna get you higher, you'll be off your nut just like Danny Dyer in Vic Pub Benders. When you're starring on EastEnders and you're chilling with the weekender offenders, I'm gonna blend you up in you pink blenders. Yo, I'm that type of guy. Like a drug, I'm gonna get you high. Like Woody, you'll reach for the sky. When you text the bird and she don't reply, does she scroll past and think, fuck that guy? Is it just me or is she just shy? Does she not like the colour of my eye? Does she not like the love I supply? We're blasting the tunes, feeling so funky. I couldn't give a fuck, I couldn't give a monkeys.
This guy here, right, he had an action man surgically removed from his ass, no word of a lie. And he told the doctor, oh, as I was coming out of the bath, I slipped on the bath mat and I fell on it. The doctor said, oh, that's funny, because why is there a condom on it then? And he just went like this. I mean, what can you say? Odd.
We don't talk no more, never talking me. Don't like always myself. You say bye bye me, want me feel okay. Don't want to disturb me, play. This moment, why you so care? Other people looking me, I don't know. Always talking why it is not me wrong, it's you. Say bye bye. I see you go to cry. So many talking, not yet try. You will happy
will at oil for my dream. My heart go die so low, still waiting for you, 笨叉。Still waiting for you, 笨叉。
Here's Jonny.
Hello, you beautiful lot. How you doing tonight?
Jonny Scab, he speaks the truth. Voice for the kids, no excuse. Scab leads and strong and loud. We're the misfits, we're the crowd. On the screen he shows the way. Screw the rules we won't obey. World's gone mad but we stand tall. Scab Cast fans will never fall. Rise up, Scab Nation. Jonny's voice of the frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's our fight. In the chaos we're the light. Fuck. We're the light. On the screen he shows the way. Screw the rules we won't obey. World's gone mad but we stand tall. Scab Cast fans will never fall. Rise up, Scab Nation. Jonny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's our fight. In the chaos we're the light. Throw aside your fear and doubt. Let your inner fire shout. March together with belief. Jonny's words bring our relief. Rise up, Scab Nation. Jonny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's our fight. In the chaos we're the light. The light. We won't fall, we won't break. In Jonny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we ignite. We ignite. We're the light. We won't break. We won't break. Oh. We won't break. We won't bow, we won't break. In Jonny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we light. Ignite. We're the light. 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 We won't bow. We won't break. In Jonny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we ignite. Won't bow. We won't bow. We won't bow. We won't break. We won't bow. We won't break. In Jonny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. And it's time we ignite.
Hello, you beautiful lot. How you doing tonight? I had a few technical difficulties then. Welcome to Scab Cast, everybody. You beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in. I've got a new layout, look. I've got a new layout because I'm on Restream. It's alright, isn't it? It's alright. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dennis, Adam Webber, Belle Winters, Frederick Guimont, Frederick Guimont. Is this it? Sorry. A. Riley, Adam Webber, Galaxy Stranger, Nicholas, Mr. Self-Destruct, Jabez, Grey Wolf. How you all doing tonight? We got Hansel Hauser, Luke. I think that's everyone. Oh, no. Earth Mind, Zombie Boy. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the show. I have invited some people on tonight. I don't think they've come in yet. I want to, for some of the show, I want to dedicate a bit of this show to the outsiders. Hello, Carbon. It's just an old intro, mate. I've got a few ones like that. Oh, it's nothing new. I've got to make a new intro for my new Scab Cast with my Scab Cast jester over there. I call him Jack the Jester. He's my new logo for Scab Cast. He's a mischievous jester that likes to drink and smoke and womanize. I've got some great people in tonight. Yeah, I want to talk about some of the outsiders, the people that maybe aren't quite Comicsgate. Some of them claim to be Comicsgate, some of them don't. But they're allied to Comicsgate, people that still do positive things with Comicsgate. Comicsgate adjacent people as well. People like myself, for instance, but I'm not going to sit here and talk about myself. I'm one of them. I'm one of the outsiders. I came into Comicsgate, totally didn't have a clue what I was doing. Oh, obviously, I like comics, and I knew some of the artists, but I thought I'd contribute in a positive way. And for those of you watching that might not know what Comicsgate is, it's a movement. It's a movement of comic book artists and fans that turned away from mainstream comics because they were becoming ridiculous. That's the basics. You can look it up yourself. But yeah, if that's just the context, so you know what I'm talking about. And these people have helped Comicsgate quite a lot. They've contributed. People like Belle Winters in the chat, Mr. Yonafui, Texas Mofo, Suit yourself, Comicsgate Drama. Please mention, if you want to mention anyone as well and big them up, we can talk about them. Anyone I've missed, because I've probably missed quite a lot. Do you like the old Scab Cast logo better, Dennis? Oh, I still got it hanging around, don't worry. Yeah, it was alright, wasn't it? But I just wanted a little change. Because I was bored of just me sitting behind the desk. And I started changing my thumbnails now as well. I got a bit bored. But I've got a lot of different ones. A lot of different new... That's not the only logo. I've got quite a lot with the jester on. Different types. Yeah. One of my personal favourites, like I like them all. One of my personal favourites that I really keep up to date on is Mr. Yonafui. He's one of my favourites, and I'm trying to work out how I've got to share a screen on here, because I think when I share it, it takes out the whole screen. So do forgive me if I disappear for a little bit. I'm going to play one of Mr. Yonafui's, one of my favourites from Mr. Yonafui.
You know,
What do you think?
I think the old Comicsgate was better with him.
What? No, the new Comicsgate is much better without him. But what do I know? I'm just a new guy.
No. It was the best time with him. Let me sing you this beautiful song and you will see.
Okay, you must. Let it be heard.
We're gonna use Hangout like it was yesterday, and we were the best friends where we would chat and tell the pain that we have, and the comics that we make will be on time. And I know that I can trust that I won't burn comics online. Bring back just mine, 'cause life it never changes. And his wife was dancing tango with another lucky guy. Bring back just mine, you know he still has the magic, as we think he's gonna steal some new compliance to survive. Bring back just mine.
Looking for new books, 'cause Marvel and DC are just a big poop. Drawings wrong, scripts suck, so we look for something cool that could look PBS with Cyberfrog, Jawbreakers with your boy Mike. Can't remember what he used to like to draw. We watched his show and bought his work, and without too much know, our friend Michael's just gone.
Wait, why did he leave?
I don't know. Do you know anything about it?
No idea.
Bring back just mine, 'cause life it never changes. And his wife was dancing tango with another lucky guy. Bring back just mine, you know he still has the magic, as we think he's gonna steal some new compliance to survive. Bring back just mine.
Yeah, that was one of my personal favourites from Jonny Theory. Am I back on? Yeah, I think I am. That was one of my personal favourites. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's playing Jamie T. Bloody hell. That was loud. For those of you that don't know who Jamie T is, he's a local artist to me. I met him a few times. Very good lad. Look him up. Brilliant musician. One of Jonny Theory's music videos. What's this? Yeah, that was one of my favourites from Jonny Theory. I don't know why. It makes you feel nostalgic, doesn't it? It almost makes you miss Mike Smiller. A little bit. Jonny Theory's got a thing of doing that. He got a thing of, you don't quite know if he's taking the piss or not. He's clever. He's very clever. I like his comedy. I like his humour. I'm going to find, obviously, a lot of you in CG. Jonny! Hello, yeah. That's the problem at the minute with this. When I share something like that, I've got to disappear. It's annoying. Yeah, I want to find, I'm going to go on Twitter in a minute and find Miss Belle Winter's new video, because I thought it was brilliant, Belle. I know we've not spoken before much at all, but I've got to say, your video was funny. It got me in stitches. But I looked on your YouTube. Belle Winters has got a YouTube, but there's not many videos on it. There's only a few videos. I subscribed to her today. It was brilliantly done. I've got to find it now. Somewhere on the wall. Bear with me, folks. Thank you for tuning in to Scab Cast tonight. I am just looking up the goods. God, there's a lot on here. I should have saved it. I should have bookmarked it, shouldn't I? Silly me. I can't seem to find it at the minute. The Defectors. Ah, yeah, that's it, isn't it? The Defectors, Burning Bridges. Is that it? No, that ain't it. That ain't it. See, I invited some of my mates on, but they let me down. They could have helped me. They could have helped me find it. I'm on my own here, people. I'm on my own. Clown guy. Clown guy? Who's Clown guy? Never heard of him. If someone can help me out and tell me the name, is Bill Winters got a current channel with that video on, or is it literally just on? I saw it on Twitter. Oh, I shared it, didn't I? I find it on my profile. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Boomer behaviour here. Oh, Jonny Boomer. This newfangled technology. Damn you. All this newfangled bloody scrolling and trolling. And now I've got to go down my wall because I shared it a while back. Bloody hell, it's John Maiden as Morpheus. Furious Styles. Yeah, I found it. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just try and share it for you now. I'll make sure, yeah, that'll do. Right. I retweeted that video. It's not on YouTube. Yeah, I found it now, Belle. Sorry, I am very slow when it comes to this. I did expect some people to help me out a bit here. But no, they abandoned Uncle John. Right, here we go, people.
Everybody knows we this shit. Let me wipe some off on you. Don't play or hate, things have been great since we left comics day, y'all. My boy thinks he's a dragon with eye laser cannons, but he's just a tatted whack with a knack for backstabbing. Not to mention a lack of talent, but we don't need talent. We got spite, we got writers who cannot write, we got snitches.
Right, something's gone wrong, innit? Because it's not coming up. What the hell have I done here? Yeah. Curse you, Kill Squadron. Curse you. All here. Fucking hell. Excuse my language. Right, share a screen. Share it. Is it not share? It's not sharing. You're taking the piss. You're taking the fucking piss.
Witches and
Right, something's going weird here. I can't do it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Is it up? Yeah, there we are. Let's try that.
everybody knows we this shit. Let me wipe some off on you. Don't play or hate, things have been great since we left comics day, y'all. My boy boy thinks he's a dragon with eye laser cannons, but he's just a tatted whack with a knack for backstabbing. Not to mention a lack of talent, but we don't need talent. We got writers who cannot write. We got snitches, goth witches, and facts cenobites who fight like bitches, flipping on off switches for YouTube copyright. I wrote this shit in one night. Fire, we spitting fire. We run away like bitches, burning all our bridges. Fire, we spitting fire. We run away like bitches, burning all our bridges. Perdomo, more than moping. He's crying and whining, seething and coping. He lost hope in this joke that he wrote. He's slow poking, blinded by heat and smoke from the fire he's been stoking. And Dan, he's gone insane, going at John and Shane with a retarded name. They should never been calling her names. Recording calls is lame, but not at all the same. Fire, we spitting fire. We run away like bitches, burning all our bridges. Fire, we spitting fire. We run away like bitches, burning all our bridges.
I put my name, my reputation, my time on the line to help people tell their little stories. I didn't ask for much. And what did I get? Backstabbing, betrayals, people I trusted.
Fire, we spitting fire. We run away like bitches, burning all our bridges. Fire, we spitting fire. We run away like bitches, burning all our bridges.
Brilliant. I loved it. Well done, Bill. Well done. One of the latest, funniest videos to come out lately, I reckon. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. I was trying to get it up. Oh, someone's in the back room. Someone's come in. Someone's answered the call. Who have we got in here? Dr. Ben. How you doing tonight, Dr. Ben? Hello.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, I didn't know when you were starting, and then I saw you start it up, so I was like, okay, and I started up the computer, get everything all running, and
that's all right.
And then I see you're using Restream. What is Restream?
Restream is like another StreamYard, but it's slightly better in some ways and slightly worse in others. Like it's got unlimited hours on the free plan, so you can go as long as you want, but you can only have 3 saved videos. So it's a bit more. Okay. There's pros and cons. Cool. But StreamYard limited me. They give me 5 hours a month, so I had to stop using it. I just have to use that for my interviews now.
Yeah, I think that's. Was that 5? Oh, well, I was gonna say like that's 5 hour, like 5 live stream hours or whatever. Is that what that means?
Yeah, it used to be 20. You used to get 20 a month on live stream on StreamYard, and then it's got now for me in the UK. It's gone down to 5 unless you pay for it.
I reckon that's probably what they've done to mine too. I'd imagine.
I'm not really big enough to start paying for it yet. Maybe if I grow and become a bit bigger, it might be worth it. I was discussing some of the fringe artists of Comicsgate, people like Mr. Jonny, Bell Winters, Texas Mofo. Are there any that you can think of that you like? Any people that are maybe not quite Comicsgate, but they're sort of helping Comicsgate?
What I would say that Pad guy, that AKA Pad, because he's not really quite Comicsgate, but he's like you'll see him like pop up like commenting on different people's stuff, and he makes a lot of videos just about comics. You know, he's not like into any of the current stuff. He just talks about drawing comics, and like he'll go over old ones. I think he might do like movie reviews or something too. But that's what I'm saying. He doesn't really do like skits and stuff like that. You know, he's just like he's a good guy, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, but I don't know. People. Oh, you know, I know who like that what's it called? Ace Vane? Is that what it's called? Hold on, I'll find him. He's not like comic skate at all. He just does cartoons on like he takes like the old like Super Friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I better not look it up on here. That's mess up my internet speed. That immediately like okay. Well, I'm not gonna be good at sharing any streams apparently. Like it's
all right. No worries.
I don't know what happened with my computer lately. It's been like super glitchy and like slow, and like if I try to open too many windows or streams or whatever, it'll start getting all bogged down, and you know it's
I used to get that on my old one. I'm using a laptop at the minute. It's not too bad. It's all right. Now I've gone on my LAN. I put the line in. I used to do it on Wi-Fi, and it was shit.
Yeah, using the little Cat 5 kind of cable or whatever they call those.
What do you think? What do you think of the rip-off verse, Ben? You a fan of the rip-off verse? The Puppet Master?
Of course. Yeah, his videos are like this. He must have like somebody helping him do some of the stuff, or else I mean that would be a full-time job making all them things and then writing all the scripts, all the videos. He's got to have like somebody that just, if nothing else, helps him like record the video. You know what I mean? Like just doing the production and stuff. But I mean,
might have a small team that helps him maybe. I think he does most of it himself. Though.
Right.
He definitely makes the puppets himself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it is really good. Like the writing, it's constantly up to date. You know, like something will happen. It's like some kind of like big event happens. Like if something big happens on Monday or Tuesday or like that weekend, he has a video made of it. You know, like when Riley got arrested at the Boozy Bird, as we all remember. Like immediately that weekend, he had the video of him. That way, I think that one is my favorite too, because he just has like Riley's voice in there. Like it, I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan of his work. It's good. It's good stuff. The bit with Alex Stein and Eric going in front of Glenn Beck. Like Glenn Beck's like this gigantic, like hooved demon that they're like. Eric July has to perform, acts of gratification on in order to amend for, like, all of the things that happened. Like that was, you remember, like that was an actual video that happened. That like Eric put out this video. Well, Eric and Alex Stein put out this video of them like hanging out, standing in front of like the Blaze headquarters, and like, well, like. Yeah, no, we ain't got no problem. No, we're all cool here. Yeah, that was just a joke. That was just a skit we was doing. And it was like,
yeah, I thought to be honest with that, Blaze TV, they're obviously like anti-Ethan, aren't they? Because Eric July has gone to the bosses and had a word with them. It's obvious. Alex Stein he was just trying to have a laugh, wasn't he, Alex Stein? And then Eric July's got involved, and Blaze TV are like, oh no, you can't have Ethan on here. They just cause loads of shit for us. That's basically all it is.
It was bizarre. You know, it was like the thing too, like what if you're gonna have like the two of them debate, like that's this I mean, like the Blaze, that's a big network or whatever, you know. And like, you know, a big platform. You have like, okay, well, here's your chance to settle whatever the problem is. Settle it on, you know, tell a couple of jokes, make it funny, like smooth things over. You know what I mean? That's I always look at like humor and telling jokes will smooth things over, which actually maybe not some people. Some people you tell a joke and you know they take it the wrong way. But like,
Yeah,
you
we
can't
know
let that stop you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have thought that like Ripple would have wanted to squash the beef, but apparently not. Apparently not. Wanted to keep it going, keep the ball in the air.
It's profitable for him, isn't it? Really, in the long run, to have people that are criticising him, because it's all media, it's all people speaking about him. It gets his word out, his name out there more.
See, like, I always heard that was in like like the Ed Wood movie. Like, it was supposed to be like Bela Lugosi saying that, right?
Yeah,
like, like Bela Lugosi was like the first, he was Dracula, and like the first Dracula, but he was also like the first celebrity, like in the 50s. He was the first celebrity to check into rehab, right? Like Bela Lugosi checked in. He was a morphine addict or whatever, a heroin addict, something like that. Like, he was the first celebrity, like movie star, that checked into the rehab. Like, obviously there's always been shit in like celebrities in Hollywood and stuff, but he was like the first one that like went to the rehab hospital, and it was like in all the papers and stuff. And he supposedly said that there's no such thing as bad press, right? So that it's how you deal with it, or like use it to your advantage. If someone's talking bad about you, right? If someone's like Jonny Scab, man, that mother, he cannot sing guitar. Forget it. Like music, what are you talking about? Guy's horrible. And then what does that do? That puts like whoever's hearing that, they either have to agree. If it's if it's someone that they trust, oh, okay, this person says that, maybe all right, whatever. But if they don't necessarily know what they're talking, trust that person, then they're like, look at you, and they're like, well, can he do music? Is he a singer? Is he a music? Does he have a band?
It gets people to pay attention to you, whether they like you or not, doesn't it? It's like it points them over your way. They'll start looking you up, and then they might end up liking something that you do anyway.
Exactly. It gives you that opportunity to, now's your chance to make your pitch, whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
Good or bad, But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's Rippaverse is just, it's a, like I said, I've thought for a long time that he kind of like encourages some of the like the controversy and like the stupidity and like the craziness. I think he encourages it, if not outright pays for it, just to keep it in the cycle, keep it in the news cycle, make sure that people are always, everything that they do, people are talking about. It's only been with these last couple of books. Like, I think Yaira 2 came out and is out in the wild, and I don't think anybody has like even said anything about it. The same with this War of Segregation or whatever. Like, they're out there, but no one's really like paying attention to that stuff. Not like they used to. So he's got to do something to figure out, like, okay, what happens when I do some good promo, or when I do some bad promo, or what happens if I just let nobody talk about it? Like, is he really an idiot? I don't know. He's made $3.7 million making a shitty comic and selling it to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, I got my shitty comics. I ain't got no millions from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that mean I'm dumber? I'm dumber than Young Ripper. Young Ripper's smarter than me. I'm not even as smart as Ripper.
Oh, you just received a membership from Dennis Rodriguez, Ben.
Oh.
Thank you, Dennis.
Oh, yeah. It's me. It's like I won.
You won the raffle. Oh. That's weird, isn't it? I didn't think it would pick someone who was actually streaming.
Yes.
It's like it's rigged or something.
It makes me feel like I'm better than everyone now. So I don't take a...
We did not rig the membership, all right? That was Dennis's choice. Or it went random. I don't know how it works. Ben got lucky, he says. Yeah. Lucky Ben.
Yeah.
Nick says that Eric
Right.
July's an idiot. An idiot still. You don't have to be smart to experience success.
Well, if you want to get technical, yeah.
You may be a winner, but you have to enter to win. King Ben. Oh, you've been promoted to King Ben now. King Ben the Chosen.
I was. Some people have said it. I don't like to. It's weird. It's like you don't like. You want to tell people like, look, I sometimes see dead people walking around, talking, doing shit. It's like if you say that to people, just in general, they're not going to be like impressed. They're gonna be like, that's a crazy person. I know what crazy looks like. That's it right there. Guy walking around saying he sees God. That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not crazy, but it's a weird life. It's a weird life.
Do you follow Comicsgate drama at all, Ben? Comicsgate drama?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
What do you think of their what do you think of their reporting? Do you think it's funny? Do you think that I find it quite interesting because they deliver it in a very matter-of-fact way where they're not really taking a side on it a lot of the time. It's just people.
Yeah, they're kind of like sort of neutral, which I mean, someone I guess like.
But they've still got common sense.
If someone's anti-Comicsgate, they're gonna say that they're pro-Comicsgate, but that's just, when you have like a plethora of like bad reporting or like anti. When you have NBC and ABC, CNN and BBC, you got all the big guys, and they're all saying this. They're all saying this guy's wrong, this side's wrong. And when you have like one news outlet that finally sticks up and is like, no, they're wrong, we're right. That invariably it just causes the imbalance of power and perception. And comics is no different than anything else. I often think that like culture like starts at comics, like all the myths and stories and stuff. Like how much stuff is based off of like vigilantes and stuff that started in comics, and then they turned them into TV serials or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's important as well to have someone like that, like Comicsgate drama, to keep people updated on what's actually going on. Without we got someone in the back room. Who is it? Who will our lucky dip reveal? Oh, it's the Reverend. How you doing, Reverend?
I agree with the current thing. Greetings and salutations, friends and lovers.
I'm loving your style, mate. I love that hat. That's brilliant.
We're all like, I feel like I'm like
cold. It's a cold day. It's a cold day, but it was a hot night last night.
There we are. That's better. We were all a bit too close together then. That was freaking me out. It was like,
yeah, it feels like everyone's like right on top of me there. Like,
bro, your thigh is touching my thigh.
Even though I know you're on the other side of the ocean, and you're still a little bit too close there. Like that's
Nicholas, get off my lap.
Over here.
Come on, guy.
Texas.
Nick's been going at you and snicking all day. He's on it, Nick.
Yeah, can you hear me well?
Seems to have a vendetta.
I do like Nick though. He's honest. He's honest. He speaks his mind, and you don't know if he's winding you up half the time. He's very psychedelic.
Yeah, he's one of the straightest gay men around Comicsgate.
I don't even know if he's fully gay. He might shoot for both teams.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress up like Ethan though, you know, so that's one point against him, right?
Against him?
Yeah.
He
Against his
doesn't do all
homosexuality, yeah. I mean, he clearly has a thing for Cynic, like massive, like throbbing thing, you know.
What was the video? You sent me a video earlier to look at.
Oh, you're saying he has.
Oh yeah, I've got a couple. I was just going to ask what you have showed so far.
I'm going to go and look what you sent me a minute. I don't know if you can bring stuff up your end. What have we got? Oh, we got the new comics. Oh yeah, Texas Mofo stuff.
Yeah, I sent you one Texas Mofo and one
Texas Mofo.
One
Jonny.
So, does the chat know? Did Shane and Fraga meet today? Yesterday? Today?
Bob Rogers. Thank you, Bob. Salute.
They're out down in North Carolina,
Jabez.
South Carolina.
Jabez received the membership. Congratulations, Jabez. We got Belle Winters in the chat with Bob. We got a few ladies in tonight. Bless you, ladies.
Hell yeah.
What was all that in? You got a license for this stream? No, I ain't got a license for anything really.
Yeah, I think my driver's license is expired.
Unlicensed.
Right, I'm gonna. You better update your driving license, Mr. Self-Destruct. That's very bad.
Yeah, I've never been pulled over though. I mean, it'll happen at some point.
Yeah, that's like always like the famous last words. Like that's
never been in an accident before, and then
never had AIDS before. That's first time for everything. I mean, you know.
I usually usually keep it in on Friday night and watch Ballers, but I call it a disease.
Shane, why are you trying to leave? What's happening?
No, Ethan, should I leave?
No, why would you leave? Just because somebody in the chat said they'd rather trade you for a monkey?
Trade me for a monkey. I would trade me for a monkey.
I would not trade you for all the monkeys in the world.
Well, what is that monkey able to do for me?
That is a good point, John.
Fling poop. Yeah. That's all.
Draw you a godlike cover.
And draw you a godlike cover. Type you Shakespeare after a billion years. Christopher Gorey says, "Hail teen sensation." Hashtag comics kid always wins. Thank you for that.
That ain't cheap. Yeah. But Shane, I would consider, and maybe give you a little break, but maybe we consider trading Shane for Dr. Zaius for one show.
One show, Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zaius, bro. Sis.
Shane, you could just get a Dr. Zaius filter, couldn't you?
That's the key.
He will too.
I'm going with that. Shane can get a Dr. Zaius.
It's weird because it's kind of racist. They kind of.
Holy Henry calls him Shane Eeyore Davis.
Well, how would that be racist, Shane?
Yeah, how's that racist? There's not a lot of monkey filters. I just leave it at that for some reason.
Well, you know,
there's no gorilla filter.
My monkey filters are kind of weird. All right.
In the
Here we go. This is what I got.
Oh, geez, Shane, look at this.
Oh man.
A lot of people are enjoying Shane tonight.
I'm trying to get it to work.
It looks like it's in your lap.
His hand down there.
Yeah.
Like he's going to play cards. What's he holding? He's about to fling something at everyone.
Why would they do that? Why is his hand like?
I don't know, man.
See all the great things you can do with a monkey?
Highly disturbing.
Shane, can you do Baby Shane and show Debbie Baby Shane?
Yeah, I will. That's fine.
You don't have to.
We'll just do all.
You don't have to. Ethan, I put a link in private chat that's worth going over.
Okay.
There we go.
Anyway.
Like, can you go bigger to show Debbie? She doesn't know this. Like,
Can you make him
Oh,
full
hold
screen?
on. Yeah, I'll make him full screen.
There we go. It's baby.
So cute.
Do a little kiss.
Does that look?
It looks
anything
too
like the
real.
look when you were a kid?
No, because I was kind of a fat kid. So no, I don't.
God, that's
The
weird.
kid I was.
It's an approximation.
Oh, so
Right.
great.
Yeah.
Facsimile.
Just a fat
Ah,
kid.
who's this old guy?
Oh, fuck's sake, John. I'm
Yeah,
not
take this.
old.
Yeah, try
Take this
shaving.
filter off.
Where's Yanzi? Put the baby filter on Yanzi. I want to see how she looks.
Oh, yeah. No.
Why?
She's upstairs with the kid.
No. All we ever see with the baby filter is you. I've never seen Yanzi or anyone else with the baby filter.
She came on. I had like a Pixar filter, and it picked her up at the same time.
It was
and-
great. Everyone loved it. People were
Yeah.
celebrating.
Yeah.
We got
I'll ask if Yanzi can come down with the baby face. I'll be back. All right, Yanzi's here. We'll see if it works.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Hey, Yanzi.
Hello.
You may have to take your, you may,
Hi,
you,
guys.
you may have to take your glasses
I have
off.
to take my glasses off again. Really, this, you know,
It's
this.
not picking.
Oh,
up.
how cute it is! That
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Oh,
oh, that's
Oh, it's
sorry.
Yanzi and her son.
Yeah.
Ever tried,
Shane, why don't you leave and let
Filter
Yanzi just
Let
sit there?
Yanzi sit.
All right, you said.
Yeah, hide your face.
Yeah, camera hog.
Okay, once.
All right, now click that on
Click what on?
this one.
Oh,
I look it's scary.
You look the same, but
No, it doesn't.
Ain't
You
child
really look
play.
our daughter.
Ah.
you've never done that before, Yanzi?
Hmm.
Nope.
That is.
That's what
That
you look
is
like when
weird.
Shane met you, first met you.
What makes it do that? How do you,
Somebody snap a
what's
picture
the
of this
name
and
of that
say
software?
Shane's capturing children.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, look, you're a Pixar.
Yeah, no, I'm
That
not
looks good.
capturing children, guys. Don't do that.
What?
Here, I want to see what you'll look like in a few years. Let's do this.
Old lady Yanzi.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, look like
You know
Mama
that
Lynn.
this AI thing does not really work on non-white faces, right?
Yeah.
Don't say that. It's racist. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Mama
my mother.
Lynn.
Oh my god, that does look like my mother.
Put it on.
Congratulations.
Shane, find a way to rig that up when you're having sex.
Oh no.
No, man.
All right.
Very impressive.
Here you go.
All right.
Mike.
Oh,
Technology is a horror. Do not know.
Wow, I love text so much. All right,
Oh,
guys.
that's great. Thank you, Yanzi.
Good night,
I
honey.
appreciate you. Good sport.
Billy, congrats on the launch.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I like that. It's mad what they can do with them filters, isn't it? Crazy. You would do it.
Have
Ben.
you tried
You would
doing
look
what filters
you look
do
like you-
to your
you
mask?
Huh.
Have you tried doing like a filter on your mask, like a baby filter, or like something like that?
No, I'm not. I'm not that computer savvy. I don't know how to get filters up and stuff like that.
You got
Hello,
like a
Mikey.
phone.
What?
Use
Does it-
like your you got an Instagram phone, right?
Yeah, I've got a phone. Everyone's got a phone.
You use that. Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but how
Just
would I
use your
do it on
phone.
a stream?
Take a.
How would I?
We gotta be live.
It'd be like a second. You would have to come into the stream on your phone, and then I don't know.
It's weird. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, well no, that's something I don't know how Shane does that. He's a wizard. He's the master. I don't
There
know how
must
you do
be
all
some
that.
sort of
But,
program
like, just,
that you can download or something. I know there's ones you can do voices on. I
Yeah.
used to have a voice changer app. It made my voice all squeaky.
Right. Well,
Never
you
had
can
a
change
Ouija
the
board
voices on my thing, but they're not.
Ben has a Ouija board app.
Ouija board. Sure. I've heard a lot of bad things about them. I won't go near a Ouija board. And I'm not a religious man.
Living Ouija board.
That's how I was born. My mum and dad were messing around with a Ouija board. Next thing you know, she
came out of it, or
from the other world.
But like,
no, I was
in the middle
actually,
of it.
I was actually born in the back of a taxi, and that's no joke. I was born in the back of a taxi cab on the way to the hospital.
Nice.
Stuck in traffic.
Right? Wow. That's pretty. Were you born in London too? Or like in the
No.
in the London area? I mean, that would.
No, I'm not from London originally. I'm from up north, Manchester, where the Gallagher brothers are from. Oasis. I was born in Moss Side, which is quite a rough area. It's like the Compton of Manchester.
I see.
Yeah, Johnny always has an interesting story, you know, especially about the past.
If you look up Moss Side, Manchester, you'll see all the stories about it. It's a very there's a lot of crime that goes on there. It's one of our roughest places, and there's a lot of poverty as well. Know this dude in Moss Side. I know this dude. Yeah, you're from up there somewhere, ain't you, Riley? You're up from up near Manchester, ain't you? I wonder if because I moved to London so excuse me, so young, I picked up the accent a little bit. And my accent's a bit weird now.
I pulled up a screen.
Oh, that was what it was. I was trying to look at it. All right, I've got to work out how to present it now. Where is it? Is it on here?
If I drop out, my browser crashed.
Yeah, I can't even see where the screen is to show it. I'm trying to work it out.
If Grey Cloud can do it, you can too.
I'm gonna try and. Is my connection? Am I coming through okay or no? Like.
Yeah, you're coming through great. Maybe a little.
What is it that you're what you?
I guess it just depends like what the chat set if they can.
Here, let me show this one. Do you see Big Bird? You see something yellow?
No, I can't see it. It's not coming up.
What? Big Bird.
Let me take it off and put it back on. Let me take it off and put it back on. Okay, there.
Put it on. Take it off. Take it off slowly.
I keep hearing it. Here we are.
Feather.
Right, hang on. Something came up then.
We're all still learning how to
doing.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry. I'm trying to get down. Here we are. Wow. Oh shit, we got another guest as well, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Hi.
I know we ain't.
Cheers.
I came in to face
How
my
you doing?
fears. Good. Nice to meet you, Johnny.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Flip City.
Oh, good. We cut out. Yeah, I'll play your thing, self-destruct, and we'll chat after.
Well, I don't know, the layout's getting in the way, but get ready to fall in love.
It's nice to meet you, Kitty. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
Just running through some pages that I was dropping links for, right?
Oh, this is
Texas Mofo.
I see. Well, Flip City has a page on the YouTube too, don't they?
Oh yes.
Somewhere.
You guys do more.
And on Twitter.
They're all over
If
the
anyone
place.
would like to share the link, if one of my mods,
Thank you.
If one of my mods could share the link to Kitty's page, that'd be helpful. What are we watching here? Self-destruct.
Flip City
Oh,
Mag's
is this Flip
website.
City?
Okay, this is a link to YouTube. Oh my God, look at that fucker's face.
Yeah, we don't do a lot with our blog.
I was listening to Omer Glitch, and he just pulled it up, and he was reading something. He was reading this page, this stuff, in just a very odd way.
Really?
Yeah, it just gave me a kick.
I'll have to go see it and clip it.
I'll find it at some point. I always say I'm going to do something, but
I don't hear that.
There's no sound coming out. Hang on.
Why? Why?
That might be on
Clever
my
Salt
end.
Cracker
Hang on.
too.
I'll have a look.
What?
I don't know. Took me a while to get my audio sorted out, sharing stuff in StreamYards even. There's Flip City Mag.
It has to be I think
it just says screen
the
share.
same browser that you have Restream on.
Yeah, I'm in
And
the same
then-
one. It's just a different
Okay.
window now. But shout out.
There's all kinds of fun stuff on our channel. We have, of course, our weekly live stream, and then we've been cutting up some of the comics and doing animations and stuff like that, interviews. It's kind of a chaotic channel.
It's creative chaos.
Yeah, that's our
this
live.
Was a good one with Vasilis.
Yeah, I had fun with him, and I might actually start a conspiracy talk show stream with him and his wife. I'm hoping that happens at least. He seemed interested. Well, he brought it up, so.
Tim Vigil.
He's
Yeah,
a
I was there
good
that
guy.
night. He showed up for a minute.
Yeah, from a car.
Here's Dr. Ben. Fawn Coleman. There's Patrick. Oh,
Oh, you've interviewed some good people. Quite a lot.
Anybody
Yeah.
that's anybody.
Immortalized. Dillard.
Well, anybody that wants to show their face with me.
And that's probably the best way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse Blaze. Yeah, he was on Ballers one time.
Oh my God, that guy can talk.
He named his kid Batman, right?
Did he?
I believe so. I forget what he named the other kid, but
Yeah, I
Sean
didn't know
Paul
that
too.
he was D. Snyder's son until he came on the stream. I was like, oh, that's cool.
yeah, he had a book he was putting out way back. Wonder whatever happened with that. It's like him and Shane went way back or something, right?
When he was on my show, he was promoting his NSFW book, but it was more kind of a satire on like how well titty books do on crowdfunding.
True.
And they had like he made the tits like super like obscenely giant. Because titty books do really well, right?
I mean, they seem to always fund. I don't know why anyone would not put titties in their books.
Who doesn't love?
Just a shout out to everybody here. Here's Big Bird and Shane.
Well, some places like they want less. You know, they want more hidden. They like to play more hard to get. You know, some places are weird like that.
Anyway, that's our website.
The person in that Big Bird costume. That's Woden shot there with Shane Davis. See, I always thought Woden shot would be like smaller or more like an owl. less like Big Bird. But who knew?
I had to come on because me and Ben are dressed a lot alike today. So I was vibing.
You are.
Ben is dressed as a woman today.
Oh yeah.
It is a weekend.
Hello.
Got high heels on under the table. like somebody else. Just messing around.
Yeah, well,
all in good fun.
Below, you don't want to see the.
What attracted you to Comicsgate, Kitty? What was the first thing you noticed when
I don't
you,
even know if I'm attracted to Comicsgate yet.
Well,
yes, thank you.
What made you aware of it then?
Well, I was aware of Comicsgate even before we launched our magazine in 2020, and I just kind of passively watched what was going on in Comicsgate, not really understanding exactly what it was. My impression of it was that it was Ethan Van Sciver's thing, but the longer I've been hanging around, it has a way longer, deeper history. Basically, what attracted me personally to it was a like pushback movement on the mainstream, and where our publication is very anti-establishment, and so that's what got me watching it. And what the first thing I ever tried doing was I contacted Ethan directly and sent him magazines asking for feedback, and he never gave me feedback, and I was like, oh, fuck him. And and then realized, like, about a year ago, because we didn't start publishing by crowdfunding, we kind of took a different route and built our audience outside of Comicsgate, and didn't really ever expect to crowdfund. And then I realized about a year ago we were kind of minimizing our reach by not networking within the indie publishing scene and talking and meeting people. Also, I was getting a little lonely, honestly, just kind of publishing by ourselves. So for me, in the long run, I'm like, oh, here's a cool networking opportunity, and I get to meet a lot of really cool people, and I've been enjoying myself ever since. I've dipped my toe in the water, but I want to stay out of drama, and I think probably hanging out with Ben and Self-Destruct here, that's the worst decision I could make, is to hang out with you crazy fuckers. But I love you guys, so I don't care.
Make some bad decisions, but we're kind of like the lesser of the evils out there.
Is
a
it?
lot of the time?
I don't know. I mean, I said it on Comicsgate
Like the
Commandos.
devil
I
that
don't
you
know.
know, than the one that
I basically, I'm functioning how I normally function, and I'm just being a spaz wherever I can be a spaz, So thank you for letting me hang out with you guys.
No worries, you're always welcome, Kitty.
Leader of Comicsgate.
Yeah. What are we?
Right, here we go.
I like this.
Sorry.
Does everyone else see the moon thing on the screen, or is that just me?
I see a lot of stuff with my
Like
3D
approaching
glasses.
a planet.
I gotta show you this thing that happened the other night. Feelings were made to be disregarded. All right, let me see. Here we go.
Do you know High Comic? I don't know what is that event or something.
入るコミックスだけ。
え、何? What's that? 怖い怖い。新しい宗教かな。
That's a new religion. Yes.
テレ、椅子とホピング。
What is she doing? Building a mouse?
To hoping one day you can come on, ask all the question of our comics. Oh, you all comics people. Okay, understand. And the leader is here. Leader is Cher Davis.
It's gotta be
Probably one of those you had to be there things.
Tighten that up.
Same lady they had on that other stream.
Cher Davis. Oh my god. The reader, Cher Davis. I just... Oh my god, dude. Well, like I said, that's Shane. Great job, man. You know, some people say like, "Are you a YouTuber or are you a comic book creator?" You're both, man, in equal measure. Like you are, you're an artist.
50-50.
Yeah, in comics, you're an artist on YouTube. Let me see. Shane Davis is a true entertainer. Sheer Khan. Sheer Davis is our leader. Sheer Davis is the reader of Comicsgate. Fantastic. Please put that in your intro. Send Shane your young virgins. Hail Sheer Davis, our fearless reader. Oh, God. I don't know, Shane.
That, of course, was Texas Mofo. He does some brilliant clips.
Hey, Johnny, did I see that you roll your own cigarettes as well?
Yeah, I do. I always roll them. I don't like straight cigarettes. They give me a bad throat when I smoke. They make me cough.
Well, these make me cough, but...
Did you
learn to roll in prison like I did?
No, I didn't. I learned to roll in school when I was in primary school.
Oh, jeez.
Is that better or worse?
I've never been to
now you got to
prison,
tell
not-
us about that,
not-
Christy. I was going to call you Kitty again, but
I went
You
to a
can call me
youth
whatever you
detention
want.
centre, but I've never been in real prison. I'm not a criminal. I might look like one.
I didn't I didn't go to prison.
Ah, sure.
Was it
Yeah.
Alan
I
Moore?
was trying to think of what you might have went to prison for. I was thinking, what could she have done?
I have been in jail for one night, and I bet you
Oh.
can't guess what it was over because it was so retarded.
Oh, I know. I won't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you have an argument with a police officer?
Wait, what? Say that again.
Did you have an argument with a police officer?
Oh, well, that really could have been the real. Yeah, I mean, basically, but it was, something before
like the
that
type of-
happened.
You look like the type of woman that will stand up for yourself and be very vocal. I can imagine it.
But the key point is like what led up to the argument with the officer. All right. I mean,
Right.
you guys just take a moment. You can guess. This is around what year?
It
Just
happened. It happened in Las Vegas in March of 2021.
Mm.
Damn.
These guys are slow.
Las Vegas. What happened in Las Vegas, Ben, in 21? I'm not American. You should know this.
Well, what was happening all over the world in 2021?
Oh, right. Something to do with COVID, yeah?
Yeah.
You weren't wearing a mask, and a copper tried
Yes.
making you wear a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that as well. I said, I am wearing a mask. But he said, yeah, don't cover your face. It don't count.
Johnny
Don't
wins the
cover my
prize.
mask.
Yeah. That sucked. I'm a law-abiding individual. And there weren't no mask laws, if you guys remember. There were no laws.
March. Yeah. No. Oh, there. Yeah. No laws. Period. Right.
We had it in
Like,
England. It
suggest-
wasn't really a law, but like most people just looked at you like disgusted if you weren't wearing a mask. They were like, ugh, you're like diseased or something. And some shops refused to serve you as well. But it wasn't brought in as like a national law that you had to wear a mask. But if you didn't, then you'd get persecuted by people.
Yeah.
We saw the articles of the UK being way more, totalitarian than the United States was even. It was like it was one article I recall
in
seeing
some
a woman.
respects. in some respects it was. Like I said, in shops and stuff, they made you like walk in certain ways, and they put all these things on
Oh
the
yeah,
floor like
they
arrows.
put the arrows on the floor. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they put things 6 feet apart, little markers designating you have to stand this far away from someone at the checkout line or whatever the crap. But I do recall seeing some woman in the UK it might have been 2022 even, like as late as 2022, where she was out in a park, sitting on a park bench by herself. She just wanted some fresh air. She wasn't wearing a mask. Coppers came, right? Coppers were called on her because somebody, is a snitch. Somebody's out there looking out of their window, with a mask on inside the house, and they're peeking out the blinds. Hello, officers. There's a woman outside. She's not wearing a mask. She's sitting about 600 feet away from me on a park bench by herself. Resisted, much like peacefully resisted. I gotta say,
I think your microphone's going funny. Self-destruct.
I'm gonna try.
You sound like a merman.
Yeah, I'm gonna try going out and coming back in. I can't make up.
I can hear you, Ben. You're
Right
all right.
back.
I don't know.
I can't understand anything. What?
Shit.
I heard you then. Talk again, self-destruct.
Any better?
Yeah, much.
Yeah, you're all right now.
Okay, weird. It was set to default, but it wasn't. Wasn't clear.
What
the hell?
What part of America are you in then, Kitty? Are you near Las Vegas?
Yeah, I'm in California, and
Nice.
when we went to Vegas, oh man, it was we were celebrating our wedding anniversary, and we had a really really nice suite at the Paris Las Vegas, and yeah, it was bad, what they did to us. Like the security there surrounded me and my husband as they're trying to kick us out of the hotel that we were checked into. I'm just trying to get to the room, and
Well,
yeah,
they wanted you to wear masks even to walk to your room in the
yes,
hotel.
yes, and all I
Oh
was
my
asking
God.
was, can we please just go to our room? And they blocked us in, and it all just spiraled
They
from
locked
there.
you in?
Huh?
They locked you in, did you say?
They blocked us in, like they
Oh, I just
surrounded us with like all of the security that was there, and it was not a great situation. How security really should be trained to de-escalate situations. They were escalating. They wanted to make an example out of me. I wouldn't put on a fucking mask, and eventually ended up to them putting us in handcuffs, taking us back to the security office, leaving me handcuffed. Though I tried to stand up at one point, and the female security officer shoved me back down, blah, blah, blah. They called the police, and I argued with the police a little bit, and then they put handcuffs on me. Basically, they kidnapped me. They never Mirandized me, and I never got a court date. They just went and threw me in a cell with a crackhead who assaulted me. And it sucked. I'm like, this is why I do obey laws. Like, I don't want to go to jail. It sucks.
Yeah. On a lighter note, with that stimulus money that came along, right? That was I'll let you tell it for yourself, right? That was the birth of.
Well, thank you. Well, so we launched Flip City in February of 2020. And we launched before we even printed anything. We weren't sure at that point if it was going to be a digital or a print magazine, but the stimulus money gave us a route to be able to print 300 copies. And we got in contact with a YouTuber who had a decent following and asked if we could sponsor his show. So we threw him a little bit of money. and his audience overwhelmingly chose the print edition when they came through, and we sold out of our first 300 within like 4 months, I think. And from then on, we decided it was going to be a print publication, and everybody pretty much agrees. Like, it's such an in-your-face satire that you actually want to have it in your face and in your hands. So it's been a wild ride ever since, and we just closed out our 24th volume. So
yeah,
we haven't died yet, kids.
And do you use lots of different artists in your magazine then?
Yeah, to date, I think we have like 60 different contributors. So
Wow.
that feels good too.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
We've got our regulars, you know, like our lead parody artist is always the one you're going to see at the very front of the magazine. And the relationship with him has just been phenomenal. You know, he adds a lot to the written script with his illustrations and puts in tons of Easter eggs and has really like just kind of been part of our brand. And he's just one of our regular contributors. We have another guy that's probably the most prolific. He's an amazing caricature artist and really kind of mean in his caricaturing. Not mean. He's savage, you know. He's very offensive, and it just goes along with our brand. And you know, if I look back to the beginning where we published our first 3 magazines with just Scott writing and illustrating the whole thing, compared to now with all the different artist contributors that we've attracted over the years, we wouldn't be the brand we are now without having all these great people that we keep publishing. And it's just been a really cool thing. And I think it's also somewhat unique that we've done it outside of Comicsgate, you know, because that's where almost everybody has found their success or failure or both, you know.
So that initial YouTube creator, as you said, was that Salty Cracker?
No, it wasn't actually.
Not
It
at
was,
first, okay.
yeah, it was a guy named Woke Societies, and he was doing all that like QAnon commentary
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
And we caught him right at, I mean, he had a decent following already on YouTube, but we caught him right at the like bottom curve of like a major upward spike in YouTube subs. And then he got caught up within the first, I think we were sponsoring him for about 6 months. And then he got caught up in that like major YouTube sweeping ban of all the QAnon content, if you guys remember. So he got kicked off YouTube, but he still does his thing. And then from there, Salty Cracker, we sent him a copy. He freaking loved it. And he's nice. And the way we broke his system. I take pride in that. So I contacted him, and it's always his wife, Mrs. Salty, that deals with business stuff. And I said, hey, can we sponsor you? And she's like, oh, we don't do it that way. You just super chat and we'll talk about your stuff. So that's what we were doing. And I was giving them, at the time, big super chats, like $100 at a time for Salty Cracker. And the Salty Army went really savage on our store, felt really good. You know, we were getting $2,000 to $3,000 every time I was super chatting. Nice. And then it came to a point where other publishers of not as good of content were wanting to do the same thing, and it kind of broke their system. And so they had to figure out a way how to get paid advertisers through their store and all this kind of stuff, because people were using the example of, well, you do it for Flip City, why aren't you doing it for me? You know. So we broke their system.
Well, it's like, you know, you see how many super chats the guy gets, and he's just standing up, and he's just so high energy and going and carrying on, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's nice between each super chat.
What's nice, well, so that actually, the Salty Cracker thing in the Flip City lore is, that's how we got our first contributors. Because like I said, we did the first 3 on our own. And when we were doing those, we always wanted to bring in new contributors, but we didn't know how we were going to vet them for wokeness, you know, and Salty Cracker solved the problem for us because artists that were in the Salty Army started submitting their stuff and wanting to talk to us. So that's how we got our first like 5 contributors was through Salty Cracker. And then from there, it's just like, you know, networking and like my job is advertising the magazine. So I knock on a lot of doors and about 95% of people slam the door in my face. But those 5% that want to talk about us, I get happy about it.
No, that's what that's what I've heard that's what we've heard all the, you know, genuine creators say of Comicsgate is this is a networking group. You know, you follow somebody, it's like it's likely they're going to follow you back, you know. And then you have direct access to message them and, hey, can you work on something for me? You know.
Yeah, you know what's funny is so I just recently started trying to find other people that like are like out there Comicsgate, like we are Comicsgate, to start like trying to bring them into our comedic fold, and have been ghosted a few different times. And I'm like, all right, well, we're just gonna keep on keeping on with the way we do it then, you know. But I'm thinking, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. What it seems to me in Comicsgate, the thing to do is get the name to do a cover for you, and then you're going to be able to make more money because you have the name. So that's probably what I'll do next is, in fact, we're kind of planning for volume 25 to hire one of the bigger names in Comicsgate to do the cover for Flip City. On with the caveat, I'll say it right up front, like you need to help us promote. You know, if you know, and I know there's some cover artists that will happily help you promote if you hire them. So I just need to find that guy that wants to do it. But we don't do stuff like variant covers or anything like that. That's kind of typical in the scene. It's like, no, we one cover.
Generate a good deal of, you know, excitement or currency, you know, backers, right? Anytime there's a variant cover by, especially by somebody, you know, some of the bigger guys, right?
Yeah.
I was like, well, how much are they willing? How much effort are they willing to put into it? That's kind of what it sounds like you're asking them, and it's like, it's a give and take thing. It needs to be. So.
Listen, in my own personal opinion, and I think my opinion's always correct, people should be proud to provide a cover or be a contributor for Flip City magazine because we're rad.
I have all these digitals. Would you like me to pull up one?
Sure, if you want to scroll one, feel free.
Which issue?
Why don't you bring up issue 21? Because it's not like, you know, our brand new premium, but it's somewhat recent, and you know, you'd be able to, you know, show what kind of format we have. And it has a wraparound cover that I love.
All right, here we go.
Burn this magazine. We do ask you to burn the magazine. If you don't like it, even if you do like it, burn it, film it, send it to us.
That's good. That's good support too. Somebody's burning your book.
Yeah.
See how much they hate us?
Yeah, we always start, of course, with our table of contents.
And, it's a good layout. It's quite a good, it's very attractive to the eye.
Yeah, and this is our lead parody for this one. It's House of the Elon, and it's, I don't know if you guys remember when, Brazil? They were gonna, like, it was Brazil, right? Where they were gonna stop Twitter from functioning in Brazil. So basically the story here in this one is Elon and Javier Milei team up to go save all the Twitter employees from the headquarters in Brazil. And then, yeah, so there's dragons and a very gay dragon. We even told Ben it doesn't need to be a very gay dragon. And so
Got some
Ben,
titties Dr. Ben would like.
Ben takes that as, okay, I'm going to make a very gay dragon.
With the pinkies out.
Yeah.
Is that one of your artists, Ben? Or...
Yeah, so that's Ben Sullivan. He is from Australia, and he's been, I think,
burning it.
Yeah, that's anti-fascist, by the way. Anti-fascist.
Anti-fascist.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
that's her screed. Hating the magazine. And this is how superheroes could be saving the world. So Plastic Man flings back the illegals, MS-13, back to Mexico.
The Invisible Woman.
Yeah, I forget what she does. But Superman is saving all the planes from falling from the sky.
Ooh.
Actually, a few superheroes there, you know, because of the DEI hires.
Do you not get like with your parodies? Then do you not got any big comic book companies trying to take you to court or anything?
I think, well, okay, no, but I think probably because we're not, you know, a giant imprint and we haven't gained the attention of comic book companies, and I'm okay with that because even though we're protected under satire precedents,
right,
it doesn't mean that they can't sue us, you know, and lawfare us into bankruptcy. So
I was going to say, because some of the artwork, like, it's almost as good as the original drawings, like the Superman picture and stuff. That don't look no different than a real Superman comic. It's quite good.
Yeah, it does look very much alike. I mean, like,
they're not even
props
like,
to the artist, you know.
Yeah, it's a good take.
yeah, I think that's KL Jones did those ones. That's the thing, like, also with Flipsy, like, we haven't ever worked with, well, no, I'm sorry, that's changing right now, but
the NPC face.
For most of it, these are all like unknown illustrators or very small illustrators. We don't really care so much about the name. We just want the talent, you know?
Yeah. I get that. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Comicsgate.
Yeah.
We were having a little discussion about that earlier. You know, it's like, well, am I Comicsgate? You know, is someone Comicsgate?
I know what makes someone Comicsgate.
That's exactly the point. Is so if Dr. Ben were here, he could reiterate some of the finer points he was telling me on a stream, where Ethan had said, you know, Ethan seems to have the largest channel in Comicsgate, but Shane Davis is clearly the leader, the reader of Comicsgate. So Ethan had said, Eric July is Comicsgate, and the finer point he was articulating is that's how other people out there would see Eric July as, or Flip City, or, you know, just any number of other creators as like, oh, you're not left wing, right? So you're with those people.
I think anyone that associates with anyone in Comicsgate just gets labelled Comicsgate anyway. At the end of the day, I'm not really a Comicsgate member. I just sort of came along, and I admired some of the artists in there, and I was sort of made to be Comicsgate. Like the enemies of Comicsgate just labelled me in with Comicsgate anyway. So I thought, fuck it, I'll join Comicsgate then, and I'll support him.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Christy is familiar with your mail-in mystery.
But it is mainly, it's a political thing, isn't it? Really, it started with people that didn't want to see comics become woke and ruined and sort of soy and stuff like that. We just wanted to keep the original artwork, and
So someone
a
had
lot of
said,
people were changing comic books.
Gosh, I looked at the chat and lost my thought. Here's Greg.
Thank you, Gray. How you doing? Feel free to come on in if you want, mate. You got the link.
That's our centerfold pull-out poster
wow.
there, and it
May
says,
I tell you a story of complete and utter failure?
yes,
I like that.
that is our. I actually have the original painting right behind me. It was my anniversary gift.
Very nice.
And so that's the type of motivational poster you're gonna get in Flip City. You know, none of that bullshit. Hang in there.
Somebody was asking for that the other day.
Can you still get the back issues as well? Can you order like the old version?
Yeah, that's what that promo we're looking at right now. Is we have most of the back issues still up. We don't have, outside of the collector's super pack that we have on our store, there's a few issues in there that you can't get individually, but you can get most of them still individually.
Nice.
And as you can tell, we're not against using AI for our content, and you can come at us and re-at us if you want. But we're a magazine that inspires controversy, so
I think AI has its place. I think you can add it to artwork to sort of complement it. There are certain things you can use with AI. It ain't too bad. I just think it's when people make everything out of AI, it becomes a bit uncreative.
You know, my hope is anybody that would be interested in a satire magazine that, you know, is making fun of our current zeitgeist would not, you know, the super like staunch anti-AI people, I would hope they'd look at this and not throw the baby out with the bathwater, because we do have a ton of original art in it. It's just there are certain things that we think AI is funny to go along with some of our article write-ups or different pieces and stuff like that. So I'd hope people wouldn't throw out the baby with the bathwater, but I'm sure, I mean, individuals are individuals and they're going to hate if they want to hate, you know.
They're going to say this doesn't make fun of the right people. I love this right here. Portland to install vertical benches for fentanyl users. Fentanyl.
Welcome back,
to help them stand up.
What's up, man?
I don't know if this is better or not.
Right?
My computer got all it. I don't know. I figured I'd try the iPhone instead. See if that.
Yeah, you seem better. You're coming through clear.
Right. Okay.
We were just looking at Flip City magazine.
Yeah, we're scrolling a whole issue.
I don't have to.
No, I don't care. I don't mind. You know,
it's good
if people actually.
Hey,
want
I paid money for
their,
this.
Yeah, you did, and we super duper appreciate that. You can share it. Actually, that was something, God, that we tried making happen for a very, very long time, was getting some of the streaming folks that we knew to use our content for their streams, and nobody would bite. So it's like, fine, we'll do it ourselves.
Yeah.
How many people are on your team then, Kitty? Like, not including the artists. I mean, the actual people that
It's just me, myself, and Scott, my husband. We're the publishers, so we do everything for it. We do everything for it except for, you know, our contributors. And
that's just brilliant.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
A lot of hard work.
Yes. It's basically our entire life. We have one grown daughter, and she doesn't really help. And so we have, you know, we have our entire lives to invest in it. And, you know, I call it our paper baby. Because.
And are you both Are you and your husband both comic book fans then? Have you
No,
been into
we're
them for a
not.
while? Or
We're not. And that's the
no?
other thing that, you know, when I decided to dip the toe in the Comicsgate world, I'm like, I don't ever want to be disingenuous, you know? So I'm not going to pretend I'm a comics book fan because I'm not. But something I've
Yeah.
been enjoying is starting to get into comic books via independence. So I have a small little stack of people that I've like traded the magazine with or people I've backed. And I'm starting to get into comic books just through the indies. Like I'm not into mainstream stuff, but the independent stuff that I've been receiving, I've been enjoying.
Nice. Well, it's good that you're honest. I'm a comic book fan, but I haven't got half as much knowledge as most people in Comicsgate. I'm like, I used to collect comics when I was younger, and I've got a few now, but I'm just getting back into them, to be honest.
This is a
And like you said, Comicsgate have got some really original comics that you won't find in the mainstream because they won't publish them. They just won't allow it.
because somebody has said the wrong thing, or they've professed, oh, Trump is decent, right? Trump is not a bad or whatever, right? Anyways, here's a good one. It's like sometimes jokes are not funny. That's how a lot of people seem to see stuff. Is like, I mean, I've made a few jokes. Johnny's made some jokes. Dr. Ben's made some jokes, and you've made some jokes too. And people, like didn't pick up on it or something. They kind of got they felt some way, right?
Yes. Well, you know, and I don't know if you guys have seen this like on social media, in conservative circles, you see a lot of people having to over explain that they're making a joke before they even make the joke because they don't want anybody to be offended. And it's like, no, can't do that. The joke's lost. You know, you just got to put it out there and deal with whatever blowback. We've had plenty of, I've saved numerous subscribers by having email conversations with them because they've gotten offended at a joke we've made in the magazine. So they think we're not on their side anymore. And it's like, dude, you guys, we're a satire magazine. You have to realize that we need to take the mindset of the insane people in order to make a fucking joke. Like, please, like,
embrace the absurd.
subscribe. Yes. Oh, this is the one that we had this one in. So this is our take on Comicsgate, basically, and the fight. And when we did it on Comicsgate Commandos, you guys seemed to like it. So that made me feel happy.
Yeah, I think it's good. It looks a lot like that real life superhero you got over there in America, Phoenix Jones. It looks a bit like him.
I don't know Phoenix Jones.
There's a movement in America. It's like a community. I used to be involved with it in about 2014. It was the real life superhero movement. You've got like real people in them, especially in America. They go out and they try and fight crime, or they go and feed the homeless. But they all make personas and have like a superhero character. I'm good friends with some of them. There's one called Master Legend, and he sort of lives it. He's got commendations from the police and everything, where he's gone out and caught crap dealers and all sorts.
Oh, really?
It's quite interesting.
Has anybody gotten seriously injured in their adventures?
Yeah, I think a lot of them did. A few of them got stabbed and shot at and all sorts. The one I mentioned, Phoenix Jones, you can look him up. He was an MMA fighter, and he had his car broke into one night, and he ended up he was coming out of like a shop with his kid, and he saw someone breaking into a car, and he went and stopped him, and it gave him a rush, and he thought that he wanted to become a superhero, so he bought like bulletproof vests and Batman suits and all sorts, and he used to go out just walking the streets breaking up fights, and people would just turn on him and fight him. And I think he lived in one of those states where you can have I think it's called mutual combat.
Yeah,
mutual combat law.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he used to get a copper to come around with him, and then he'd just challenge the criminal to a fight, and they'd have a fight in the street with a copper.
Really?
It was interesting.
Didn't know that was a thing.
I feel like it's like North
Yeah, look
Carolina
him
or
up.
Mississippi, maybe.
He was a nutter.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
Seattle.
Oh, really?
The Rain City Superheroes, they were called. Seattle, he was from.
Huh. Yeah.
And they all had their own little factions as well. Like there was like little Justice Leagues of real people. That it was really weird but funny. An interesting community to be involved with.
Sounds
I
dangerous.
just think this one is a really good one. Yeah, very dangerous.
I just used to like to go on and wind them up. I was like an online villain to them, really. I used to sort of foil them and see if they were really as heroic as they made out to be.
You got to hold the heroes higher, or tear them down, right? One or the other.
Well, yeah, because a lot of them, like some of them were real, but some of them were just young kids coming on making like internet personas and not actually doing anything, just acting like they were Batman.
Oh yeah, LARPing.
And taking a picture in their bathroom. Like. But there were some people that were actually getting out and doing stuff and doing it for real. That's what interested me the most. Like Kitty said, how dangerous it is in America, where like pretty much everyone's got a gun, and you go around doing that.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't Van Shyster and late again, as usual. Hey, I may be late, but I'm worth waiting for. Now let's fight. This is good stuff.
Oh, here we go.
You did Ethan's voice well then as well.
I did? That's pretty
That was a
rare.
good imitation. Dr. Ben's gone black and white. Oh, he's disappeared. Where you gone, Ben?
I don't know, my camera
There he is.
glitched out for a minute too. Weird.
You were in the back room then, Ben. Sorry, mate. You went black and white.
Welcome
I'm
back,
back.
Dr. Ben.
There it is. I can hear you guys better. You guys
I have
hear
an
me better?
army of vicious, angry nerds ready to storm this
Sometimes
castle at
the-
my command. Now hand over your mailing lists. I don't think so, Frogman.
He's a super entrepreneur, you guys.
On a helicopter. That would be cool. That would be cool.
Anyway, who knows if they'll ever return, but that was our little one-off, taking a little stab at. Oh, well, Salty Cracker actually, when he saw this, he did bring it up on his stream, and he's like, this is how big Eric July and Ethan's beef is that Flip City's publishing on it, and that kind of sucks because I like them both. Like, it doesn't suck, Salty. It's cool.
No, that's the mentality, though. It's like, oh, that sucks. It's going after both people. We only go after one side here. I don't know, something like that. You get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Saying that.
I don't think he really meant it sucked, but that's what he said.
Yeah, yeah. Salty's great.
Oh,
I
dude.
haven't watched the streams in a while.
I probably will watch like 3 a month. And something cool that happened kind of in the process of like him talking about Flip City and everything was I got to know a lot of his mods. And in fact, one of his mods is a contributor to the magazine.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So then they can just drop a link or something, anytime they feel like it.
Exactly. Anytime they feel like it.
And they're an artist, so they want to get their stuff seen.
Yeah, well,
When
I think she's the reason he continues to talk about us is because we publish her,
If you're ever free on a Sunday, Kitty, I'd like to interview you and your husband, like a one-on-one. I'd like to interview people. If you're ever up for that.
Yeah, in fact,
I interviewed-
we're gonna launch a campaign again in about a month. So if we can do it sometime in May, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. We're having a big meet up over in England as well in May. We got the Comicsgate meet. meet-up over here. There's a few people coming to Gilmore stuff, and Grim Jim, I think, Fab. We're going to try and do a live stream so you can all watch it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we've got a couple of English contributors. Pretty much all of our artists. We freaking love our artists. But yeah, pretty much everybody, all contributors to the magazine, they're all Western nation people. You know, we don't have any Nigerians or anything like that.
Nigerians, you say. I hear a lot of them are scholars and doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists. Intelligentsia.
Anyway, so what's this stream? It's just like hanging out and like looking at shit.
Well, in the beginning, I was talking about like outsider artists, people that aren't Comicsgate, but they come in and help Comicsgate or make things for Comicsgate. Like, I don't know if you've heard of him. Have you ever watched the Rip-Off verse, the Puppet Master?
Yes, I called him the Puppet Master the other night somewhere. And I realized I didn't subscribe to his channel. I don't think I've corrected that yet, but he's very funny. Very funny. And what was it? Where it must have, you know what? It must have been with Patrick the other night. He played the latest Rip-Off verse thing, and I hadn't ever seen the Gothic's puppet, and my jaw dropped at how like spot on the character, but how mean it was. I'm like, God, that is terrible, but hilarious. So yeah, he's very talented and very funny.
Yeah, I think he's Scottish, or he's from Scotland originally. So his humour is very very to the point, and he'll bite at people. He gets quite vicious sometimes, but he's funny.
Do you guys know? Because I'm curious, like how he gets his voices, like because they're so good, like but they don't sound AI.
Some of them himself.
Really?
I think he does some of them. I reckon he does some of them himself, but like tweaks them a little bit. He's I've spoke to him a few times in private message. He's quite an intelligent guy. He does a lot of
Hollywood
work
for a bit, right?
Yeah, he was a stuntman, I think. He was in Kingsman 2, in the scene where they go into the church and they have the big fight.
Oh, the fucking church scene.
In the church. He was one of the stuntmen. And he made a lot for big films as well, I think. But yeah, as Grim Jim says on the screen, he is brutal. Most British people are, to be fair. Our humour is a bit hit or miss. Like, it goes over a lot of people's heads. We're quite dry, sarcastic. Dr. Ben's a bit like, he got British humour. A lot of people don't get Ben's humour. They take it personally. But you've got a very unique mind, Ben, haven't you? You're quite British in your Python style humour. You, Ben, in your ancestry. Oh, he's gone quiet. We can't hear you.
I know.
The gummy just kicked in.
Yeah, right.
I used to be a chef.
There you are.
It's true. No, I had it muted because I was trying to.
I did ask you once before, but I forgot. Didn't you say you were some of your...
No, I'm just sitting here drawing. You know.
Weren't some of your ancestors from Europe?
Is he just like lagging really bad?
Did I ever go to Europe? No, I've never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm only getting like, I was trying to put it like on the TV and like listen to it on there because like I can only hear like every like fifth word from.
I'll ask you the question in the chat, all right?
Get Europe. What? Thinking. I'm just going to assume the question that Johnny asked was, have I ever been to Europe with a beautiful goth girl with, fantastic personality? No, I have not. So,
But he was asking if you have you are of European descent, or if you have British blood,
like relatives from Britain.
Oh, yeah. No, there is some sort of like relatives we're supposed to have like in England. Like they went over there and they got a coffee cup and they're like, this was a night that was in our history. And I'm like, okay, well, did he leave me any horses? No, I didn't have any useful. It'd be like it's English, Welsh, Scottish.
Nice.
My grandfather was like 100%. He was like straight from Finland.
straight out of Finland.
There's a Germanic races in there.
So you're
straight
a
out
Viking
of Finland
then as well.
So
Viking man.
Yeah, that too. Yes, all of whatever.
I have
whatever
this
there
quote
is.
I wrote down from Eric July when one of his
Cherokee?
monetize your hater streams. It was you're too pussy to be from Vikings. Aggressively shouting at this guy when he's like, where you come from? Where your people come from? You're too pussy to come from Vikings.
You're too pussy to be no Vikings, bitch. I'm supposed to have like an ancestor that's like half black and half white back in the day. So that I believe makes me technically a black as well.
Are you looking forward to those reparations?
So I'm saying I got a little bit of everything. I'm an American,
Oops. Arca.
Yes. I deserve them is the thing. I mean, my ancestors are oppressed, and I have been. You see the state I'm reduced to now. So I mean, yes, it's about time they pay. I deserve a lot.
So, Self-Destruct, did you make this meme?
Yeah. Shout out to
Man.
myself too.
Are you gonna? Tour. I can't read very well myself, as you know. I think
One day
it is
you'll
when
learn
you're
how to read.
better.
It's just the Shane Davis Apology Tour 2025.
These days.
Have you been emotionally distressed by Shane Mange Davis? Were you wronged by his wry sense of humor? You may be entitled to an apology. From the craft fairs of Tampa, Florida, to the darkest sex dungeons. Butterball jokes, sound effects from 2 years ago. Nothing is off limits. Maybe you have an apology of your own to offer. Shane Davis is here to hear it. Acceptance of apologies is not guaranteed. This offer is valid exclusively under the banner of the Shane Davis Apology Tour 2025. All rights reserved. I forgot to put Nine Lives Comics at the very bottom.
Oh, you got a little heat on that, I see.
Yeah, I like Shane. Plus, I wrote it myself, so I know what it sounds like in my head, right? I don't know.
Did you make that yourself? Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I learned how to do a couple of new things. Oh, I actually used the
You're
touchpad.
becoming a memer.
What do you call it? Drawing tablet.
Yeah.
Some of it. And then the tiger is AI.
Is the
tiger is AI.
Is the sad little tiger meant to be Shane?
Yeah, representative. With a mullet, a blonde mullet. Blonde mullet wig. Okay.
I reckon Mange is actually who Shane is. I think Shane is the character. Like Clark Kent. I reckon Shane is his alter ego, really. And Mange is the real Shane, if you get what
Like
I
how
mean.
you say mange. But yeah, I think mange is just Shane unfiltered. Like 2 bottles of wine. That was a old ass stream or something.
That's what I mean. The real
Putting the
him
fucking tiger head
coming
on,
out.
you know.
When people are drunk, the real them comes out. It's just a natural thing. That's why you're so honest all the time, Mr. Self-Destruct. You're always drunk. So it's impossible for you to be lying to us.
Yeah, I'm not deceptive at all. Like the Henry Rollins song, Liar. No. Nobody knows.
I've never been a big drinker myself, to be honest. I drink now and again, like on special occasions or at Christmas, or now and again when I'm doing a Scab Cast, I might have a beer. But I don't really go out drinking much.
Yeah, disease-free nights in. Have another. Just because I'm waiting for company.
Getting the party started early. You have company?
I think I might be having like a...
In a bit. I wonder. I have to text.
Self-destruct is...
Dr. Ben, do you drink a lot? Or do you drink anything? Do you have a favourite sort of alcoholic beverage?
Me?
Like a fish?
Kitty and Dr. Ben, yeah. I was asking both of you.
All right, Ben, you go first. We'll wait for your delay.
Send a carrier pigeon.
Okay, well, I drink... Yeah, I drink everything, you know. I got a bourbon that I like to drink, and you know, I got beer in the refrigerator, and bottles of wine.
I do like a good whiskey.
Vodka, and, you know, everything's like a whole bunch of stuff is all in there. It's like a little.
So you got no,
you know, I stay supplied. I stay well supplied.
What's your
bourbon.
go-to is bourbon?
Definitely. Like this is
Cheers, sir.
I would say Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey, I forgot.
Yeah, he poured a shot out on the floor.
I haven't
on the
opened
carpet
up
the other night for Ed Piscor. If you're aware of that at all, Christy.
It's true.
I do know about the Ed Piscor thing.
Fallen homies.
Yeah, we did a stream on April 1st. Yeah.
What about you, Kitty?
You know, it's funny. I'm very similar to Dr. Ben. I'm beer and bourbon. I think it's only been the last maybe 3 years that I've gotten into drinking bourbon and really appreciating what it is. But as far as a go-to, I am definitely a beer drinker. And if the beer is gone and I have a bottle of wine, then I'll probably drink the bottle of wine. And then when I want the liquor, it's bourbon. But I like a good rum and root beer or rum and Coke as well. So.
What kind of root beer?
Barks.
Barks is best.
Yeah. The thing about my household, though, is I'm not a soda drinker, but both my daughter and my husband, they drink soda, but we don't keep it in the house really at all. Like Scott will buy individual cans of Coke and then hide them for when he wants it. But a couple of weeks ago, I bought a 12-pack of Barks. And what I did is I took when I drink soda, it's only to mix with liquor. Like I just don't open a Coke or anything. So I took 2 out and hid them because I knew the entire Barks would be gone within, I don't know, a week or so between them 2. But I wanted to save mine. In fact, I think I still have a can hidden over here. And with you guys drinking, I'm like, should I open a beer or have a rum and root beer? Because let's see, it's 3 o'clock now on a Saturday. And if you guys didn't know, this is my birthday weekend. So I get to do whatever the fuck I want all weekend.
I saw that. Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
Cheers,
I do like being told happy birthday. Oh, and this was my birthday present to myself. I just got it in the mail today. Because the red app. So I'm really proud of it.
Oh, your camera is mirrored.
Yeah, it says good.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I like the style of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like for one of the
happy birthday. I'm not a big like birthday person, but I know like everyone else would be like happy birthday.
It's all right.
I'm just like I don't care. Bye.
We don't expect you to sing happy birthday, Dr. Ben.
yeah, one of my friends.
Like John Mayling.
Yeah, that would make me uncomfortable.
Wait, what would?
That's one of the stupidest little things that has happened in the past, I don't know, 6-8 months, whatever. There was a convention, right? I think it was
Right.
Emerald City or something like that up there, right? And it's a bunch of Comicsgate people gathered around, a bunch of older people, right? 40s, 50s, whatever they are, right? And Ethan's live streaming, and he says, it was Ethan live streaming, right? I don't know. It's like, hey guys, let's all sing happy birthday to John Malin because John's antisocial and he's not at the convention, so he's over there.
Detroit.
And one guy refused to sing happy birthday. You know, it's just a very soft, just kind of just happy birthday, you know, whatever, right? But one guy was like, no, I'm not singing to that motherfucker, John Malin. Fuck that fucking guy. Just and then some people really
took it serious.
Certain people. Yeah.
You guys remember that Seinfeld episode when Kramer refused to wear the ribbon? That's exactly those kind of reactions. Just wear the ribbon.
Not going to do it on moral principles. Find any reason.
Thank you.
Well, no one did anything then. Like no one was like, you need to sing happy. You know what I mean? Like one dude was might have been more. Really, we honestly no. I don't think anyone took a head count of how many people were singing and how many people weren't singing. You know what I mean? Like I was just like,
we're checking.
Are you kidding? No one, because like no one knew until like months later. Like the guy was like mad that no one was talking about it, and he's like, I think they've been shunning me because back at I didn't sing happy birthday.
He brought it up.
I think they've been shunning me since then. And like everyone was just like, what the fuck?
Let me just shoot myself in the foot.
And you could right. Like so that was if you do sing happy birthday on command when he says, then then you're gonna get like the three digit funding. That's it. You have to be like self-destruct. Happy birthday. You just have to start immediately. Happy birthday, and just
That's not how the song goes, Ben.
Not getting your comic book funded. He's not going to be
Brian Christigal, wasn't it? Brian Christigal. Yeah,
that's how it works. That's how it. Well, he was the fella you said. You said he was on the that island.
He's on the Epstein list.
He was on that or on the list of the people that were allegedly on the list of.
I've released
He exposed the Epstein
For those
list.
of you that don't know, I've released a video on my channel outing everyone on the Epstein list. I think you've seen it, haven't you, Dr. Ben?
Yeah.
Interesting names on there.
Shocking.
Well, not everyone, actually. I'm going to make part 2 eventually. Once I get my sources to tell me the rest of the names. He had a brilliant picture in that video as well, didn't he?
It is tricky nowadays. That was
Great Cloudy Day says his name
I felt like I could make fun of his haircut because he had guns. Oh, the neighbors are shooting guns. Yeah, Cloudy's got a crazy life. He's always doing stuff. He's got dogs, people shooting guns. He's going to the store, running around, doing drugs. He's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, crazy.
He's a bit of a druid. He's like an old,
he's probably the
mushroom Gandalf.
I think he said he was going to take us into the forest in one stream, Johnny. I think he said that earlier today. He just pointed the camera out there into the forest.
Oh, brilliant!
into the
I love
forest.
that.
So, yeah, just
Yeah,
drew it
yeah,
just like you
so-
said.
I love the forest.
Oh, and he was talking
my
about
second
what
home.
That special
the
spot.
fae,
Out
the,
in the
fa- the fairy
forest.
people. There's fairies in that forest.
Grey Dick, he's in it.
What's up?
What's up?
He's changed his name.
Oh, no, I'm Gray Cloud's brother. I'm old Gray Dick. Anyway, I just thought I'd come in probably about the time you're about to get off here and stuff while I was watching the whole time. Or not the whole time. I was actually at the store. Sorry to interrupt y'all.
Oh, we're just chilling.
So
What did I say? He's always going to the store.
We were just talking about you. I said you're a wizard of sorts.
Oh. And then I was just finding it interesting. I was just watching y'all talking.
What?
It took me a second to figure out who Miss Kitty was. Like I was, because I'm on a phone. I had earlier, like when I first came in and saw y'all talking, and she was there. I was like, I had to turn it on the side and make it widescreen and get my glasses and be like, who am I? Like,
I do that all the time in streams when I don't recognize a person. I do exactly that. Like zoom in. I'm like, what's that username?
Yeah.
I always get a random selection of misfits on my stream. I love it. Random people. You'll always find that if you tune in. I'll get some good people on here. You're all brilliant. And the chat are brilliant as well. They're always brilliant.
Yeah, you have a very nice chat, and it's very active. How long have you been streaming, Johnny?
Not long. I started halfway through last year with the Comicsgate Commandos. That was the first thing I made. I started streaming that. I've done 8 episodes of it, and then I left it and gave it to Patrick Quinlan. Well, I offered it to anyone, but Quinlan took it up.
I didn't know. So you're the original Commando.
Yeah, I made the show. Yeah,
Original
but
general.
I felt a bit like imposter syndrome because I wasn't proper Comicsgate, and I started getting quite popular on the show. And then I thought I'll hand it over to someone who is actually Comicsgate and who's actually got a bit of a passion for it and a history of it. That's why I offered it to you, Ben, or Patrick. And at the time, you didn't really want to take it on, did you?
Right.
Because you felt like I abandoned you.
Well, it was. I tried to.
We had that little thing, didn't we? Where
Yeah, it was like I felt kind of like it was like
upset with me because you thought I was leaving you.
I spent many a night, sleepless night, tear soaking my pillow, Johnny. It's
What was that? Biting your pillow?
I couldn't believe it. He said you didn't. So one of those
Mr. Yonafui's calling you Gandalf, Grey Cloudy Day.
Do what?
Mr. Yonafui's referring. He's saying that you're Gandalf. You shall not.
Oh wait, someone just. Oh, I've not been looking at the chat. I've been listening to y'all. I'm a little stoned. I mean, like, it's been a long day. And y'all are having some.
Like
I think. Oh wait, is Destruct gone?
I know. Where the fuck?
He was. Yeah, he's just disappeared.
He probably masturbated or something. I don't mean to be rude.
Yeah, you have to.
He might have been right at the right at the moment. There. Once you hear, that was too much for him. Right back. Excellent.
Guys.
Things cleaned up.
Oh.
Excellent.
So Ben, Dr. Ben, so you have, I'm just getting to know a little bit about you. Yeah. Like when y'all were doing that stream the other day about Pisker and everything, I watched it for a while. I don't know if I said anything in y'all's chat, but I just found it interesting because that's pretty serious. But weren't you talking about that? So are you a cartoonist also? Is that what I got the impression of? Or an artist?
Ben is an artist. He does
Yeah, I'm just trying to get
old newspaper style art. Like what you find in old newspapers.
Yeah.
Well, listening to his background, like when you were talking about Harvey, what's his name, being a big influence on Pisker, and you know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, T-Car.
Yeah. Anyway, Johnny, I didn't mean to come in here and be all like talking about being, but I was just finding it interesting.
You got to stop.
You're good.
Stop apologizing. I love it when you talk. You're a man of wisdom. I love hearing your knowledge.
Yeah, you're fine, Cloudy.
Hey, what's that I just saw up there?
You're all good,
Is that
Cloudy.
something? Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, that was Dr. Ben's art. Hang on, I'll bring it
Oh,
up.
okay.
There you go. He's
So this
copying.
is,
He's sort of using that as a reference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
It's a little
I just
bit
draw it
grainy
like straight off.
to my quality.
But you make it like
the fella's name is. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's the guy's name is Russell Edwards, and he's holding up what's supposed to be a shawl that was supposedly owned by the fourth victim of Jack the Ripper, Catherine. Some people say it's
Dr.
not.
Ben's in a-
Dr.
Actually,
Ben
her
does a
shawl.
ripperology.
Some people say
Jack
that
the Ripper art.
was. Anyways, I'm doing that. Oh, here, look, you like this. I got to go back and do some more work on it. But that's I don't know why it's flipping my camera around backwards, but that's like I started a portrait of her.
okay.
All for the next issue of Ripperologist magazine.
Huh.
Which is like it's not about it's not about Eric July, sadly.
Who is it that publishes that, Ben? Are you to do with the making of that, or do you just contribute to it?
Yeah, I just contribute to it. It's some sort of I think it's like the either casebook.org or like the Whitechapel Society or something. There's a couple. They must be books that are up around you because they're all over there over in England. Oh, I think one of them is like one of the guys that does the tours, the walking tours kind of thing. I should pay you to go hijack one of their meetings. Put on a Dr. Ben mask over your Johnny Scab mask.
You need to come and visit. You need to come and visit one day.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. I've got to figure out. I want to do like yeah. That is the goal.
I'll look after you, bitch.
To England.
I'll get you some bodyguard.
Go hang out with Johnny.
You can have some big rust
fish and
walking
chips.
around with you. Look after you.
Some.
Man, I think Fraga was a little hard on Shane in that video, man. I thought they were just going to talk, and man, he damn went all damn kung fu-y on him, didn't he?
Are you talking about the AI video?
I'm sorry, I just threw a wrench in y'all's damn whatever.
Yeah, that was that was Mr.
Yeah, that was
Yonafui,
Yonafui.
wasn't it?
The reason I thought about that is because Destruct just shared something, and I saw Mr.
I'll find
Yonafui.
it for you.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I was clearing out browser tabs. That's what crashed. That's what crashed my Brave browser. Blocks all the ads, but it runs shit with the RAM for some reason.
And then, well, Johnny, I kind of.
It's not coming up.
Didn't the Flip? It's Flip City, right?
Yeah.
Didn't y'all like launch that just a few years back? It was like I thought I remember when it was like am I wrong or right? I'm sorry.
So we launched in 2020, and
yeah, okay.
if you feel like you remember the name from years ago, you probably heard about it through Salty Cracker.
Right. Well, because I've been following comment skate and all that for quite a while, and I knew that. Anyway, I'm just trying to catch up and make sure that what I think I know is correct.
Yeah, it sounds like you know well enough. You know, we're a comic satire magazine, and we now have 24 editions. So we've been around for a little bit, but not really in comic skate. So
yeah, I noticed you had said that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way. If I like something, I'm gonna. That's what 100%. I do. You know,
100%.
We got Grim Jim with us.
Hello.
Grim Jim.
I'm okay. How does the voice work or is it squishy?
Perfect.
All right.
You're all right.
We got camera. We got it's a new PC.
What have you been up to?
What's up, Grim?
Jim? You all right?
I've had a long weekend. Yeah, I've been streaming games. I've just been relaxing, man. It's been great. I've been a lord of leisure the past few days. It's been good. You guys having a good weekend? Having fun?
Starting out pretty good.
Yeah, I would have been here sooner, but I was like streaming some Warhammer with my friend.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you've got while Johnny's coughs himself to death.
I'm doing an apple pit.
You got a birthday coming up then? I've got a birthday song, so it's from my friend Cedro. It's "This is your birthday song. It isn't very long." Thank you.
Oh, that was perfect.
It's better
That
than
was
what
exactly what it needed. Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. You know.
Cheers to simplicity.
Cheers. I had to get the lights.
I have a suspicion that you're a vampire, Jim. You're always in the dark.
No. It's fine. This is just wine. It's fine.
Now, see, I always get jealous of the people that get to come in dark. Like my computer screens light me up too much.
Very handsome chap. We have to hide him away, or all the ladies swoon.
I think that's
he takes
that
over.
ship sailed
Distinct
like
possibility.
Yeah, I need to start going for walks and stuff. I'm getting really fat. Like because my job's just a desk job now, and my hobby is just drawing. So drawing hobby, I'm gonna end up like a potato.
I wish I could get fat. My missus says I've got to put on weight because I'm trying to put on weight and eat more, but my metabolism won't do it. I've always had a slim metabolism. I can't. It's hard.
Well, you're always out there going for walks and stuff as well. You know, walking the streets. And how was your camping trip?
It was brilliant. Yeah, it was fun. Did you watch the video?
Yeah. Yes, I did. It was relaxing as hell. It was great.
Yeah, it was a nice part of Dartmoor. Yeah, good big pine forest. I've never been there before.
That's fun.
It looked like a lot of fun.
For those of you that are watching that don't know what we're on about, I like to go camping now and again in the wilderness, just wild camping with my mate Bjorn. And we went to a big national park last week. I made a video about it on my channel.
So I love camping, but we live in a forest, so it's harder for me to get my husband to want to camp anymore. He's like, we camp every day in a house. It's nice.
Yeah. Maybe try going somewhere like with a bit of different scenery, like a lake or something.
Yeah, well,
or a
Utah. So we're in California. I'm sure you guys don't have any frame of reference, but the west of the Rockies of the United States is the most beautiful land you can get, and lots of different types of shit. But anyway, we're gonna go to Utah soon, and I'm gonna convince my husband to camp there because it's much different than a forest, and it's a bunch of red rock like buttes and giant cliffs and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're gonna do that probably within the next couple weeks.
Very nice.
Brilliant. It's definitely the time of year for it. I bet you've got amazing weather over there, ain't you, at the minute?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Right now, let me see. I'll turn the camera to my window. I don't know if anybody can see out that.
Bright and sunny.
Yeah, it's bright. there's trees right out there.
Don't go towards the light. Don't go towards the light.
So you don't live on the west coast of California, then by the sea. You're more deeper in.
Yeah, we're up in the mountains of Southern California. It's something people don't often think Southern California is, but it's a very diverse, topography. So we're in the mountains about an hour drive from the ocean if we wanted to go. Oh my God, you have some of Thomas's stuff?
Yeah.
We have a little partnership going with him.
Paranoid American. And it's a nice little pamphlet, I'll open it again.
Actually, I'm gonna go grab my thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a few other books.
What is it?
What is it? The anticipation.
What is it?
Oh, self-destruct.
Some stickers in here too. Let me do a quick shout out to Woden Shot.
Oh, that's cool.
Woden Shot here.
Looking good, Woden Shot.
Yeah. What does it say?
Dang.
It says
Camp Woden Shot.
February.
Wearing his skirt.
February is the month of the superb owl, a fertility ritual in which bloodshed enriches the soil and cheerleaders release their orgone sexual energy.
Nice.
Now, see, I have the homunculus owner's manual here.
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't even read this.
Oh, I'm lagging. Even worse.
Homunculus.
Homunculus.
That's good.
That's a guide how to create one too.
Brilliant. It's like a mini comic book.
And I've got a stack of Paranoid American occult book club. Basically, me and Paranoid American came up with a deal to do cross promo in our mailers. So I've got a little stack of his stuff here to send out for free for anybody that buys past editions. And I sent him a stack of Flip City branded tinfoil hats to put in his packages. And I hope he's doing it. I haven't talked to him in probably 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Thomas is okay. He's an all right guy.
I like him.
Is he one of your contributors?
No. Well, I guess that I can't quite say no because we took a couple of pages from his Stanley Kubrick comic and republished them. Kind of as like a cross promo, but also a little bit of entertainment and hopefully getting people to go buy the full comic from him. So I guess yes, he is now a contributor because of that.
Let me whip it out. That's the foil version.
That sounds
whip it good.
Hang on.
Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, that's shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
everyone's doing shiny books.
Available on Amazon too. I didn't know that. Yeah, this is never a straight answer.
Now, have you flipped through it before Self-Destruct, or is this the first time you're opening it?
I'll flip through it.
Okay, what do you think about all the different art styles in it? Because I know Thomas's story is he just kept. I think that took him like 10 years to make because all the artists were quitting on him.
We've heard similar things in Comicsgate of people, but well, I think some of the art. I'll just flip into it.
Hey, Johnny, I'm gonna get out of here and go check out. Hey, do I just go to Flip City? I don't know if I'm following you on X. Are you? Is it just under Flip City on X?
Yeah.
Flip City
so
Mag.
we're basically at Flip City Mag across like all social media platforms. So anywhere you can find it that way. But if you want to look at the website, it's flipcitymag.com. If you want to follow me personally, it's at Kitty Flip City, and I am a lot more social on X than Flip City is. So
Okay. Well, I'm familiar with the name, and I've seen people repost things and stuff, but I want to go check because I was right. You said you told me how long you'd been, and because I was like, man, it's been a while back, but I remember when you were first getting it going, and there was a lot of talk in the beginning. Like I remember, like with anything when it's first getting started and everything, and I just kind of lost track. So I wanted to go and check out your what y'all have available and stuff, because you mentioned, I guess you have back issues or things. Can I go and check out stuff?
Yeah, just go to the website. You're going to find everything that you need there, all the social medias, and you can link through to our store from there, see what we have available. And yeah, please go grab something. We even have a free magazine directly on our website that you can flip through. Basically, I will be proven right that you will laugh your ass off. So do that, and then go buy something.
Okay. Well, I'll see y'all later. Okay. See you, Jonny.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
Good seeing you, Cloudy.
I like Gray. He's a good bloke.
Yeah, we call him Cloudy. I call him.
Yeah.
I got this from Andy Smith today. Choreograph. So they're choreograph.
Oh, it looks great.
They're coming out.
That looks great. We can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
No,
You need to get
Might as well turn the light.
Fantastic.
This is the black.
Hold on. Maybe if I
fucking dark
go to
He lives in a castle.
Yeah, sorry.
By candlelight.
If I bring up
Bella Lugos.
Fucking dark. Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell. I can hear someone's kitty.
Yeah,
a little bit lighter.
Outside cat.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a piece of. If I open up my painter thing and just go to a blank piece of paper on there, that'll just be a big white screen. So
should be. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
You see your pretty face now.
Hey.
Hope you never get sent to prison, sir.
Nice.
You're looking very actual Rose.
Yeah, I got dressed up for the for popping on here. Yeah, there he is. He's good. Yeah, I love this blue. That's the thing I missed about Frega, his really cool Arnie impression.
Wow, yeah, that was him. Yeah.
But
yeah, you definitely need to turn your light bulb on occasionally.
yeah, it's saving electricity, aren't I? Well, with the cost of energy bills and everything, you can't be.
It's a hard
That's a
life
likely
being northern,
excuse.
isn't it? Up north.
There we go.
The north of England, they
some
still
orange
got
juice?
little kids in mines.
Yeah, it's not because we need them there. It's just because that's where we put them. Look at that one. That's a good spread. Yeah. Some action.
Oh, yeah, spread it harder.
And what is this? Is this the latest call?
Yeah. This one.
Go up a little, up a little bit higher.
The Awakening.
Go back to
and
that. Go back. You couldn't see it. What are you doing?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
yep. Slow down.
A bit higher. Bit higher.
There you go.
Go up a little bit.
There you go.
It's got like.
Yeah, that looks like a.
Oh,
fucking-
yeah.
That's nice. It's like a war.
Little character
nice.
sheet
Andy
of
Smith.
Vordoom the Undying. Yeah.
What is he, like a leech or something?
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah, he's got undead guys going on in his.
Andy Smith is not elite.
Well, he means. I think he means a lich.
Are you single, Jim?
Yep. Yep.
There you go, ladies. Anyone watching? Anyone watching that fancies an English rock
No,
star?
I couldn't. I'm still full. I'm still full from the last one. Thank you. No, thank you.
Still full. What's that supposed to mean?
It's nothing. It's fine. I'm just not looking right now.
You go both ways, and then you get like
I'm chilling.
pumped
he's
into.
enjoying
No?
life. He's enjoying the single life.
It's
I'm
like still
enjoying.
full,
I'm enjoying the quiet.
You got
That's why he's packing the weight.
to reset.
gushing.
Yeah.
I'm so full, I'm gushing. Jeez.
Comics by candlelight.
So full. I'm bursting.
I like that. That's a good idea.
That could be your show, Jim. You should stream it. Comics by candlelight.
I could just I could talk any old bollocks in the dark. Like, oh man, you guys, you got to see this comic. Whoa! If you could see this, if you could see what I'm seeing right now, you're gonna want to get this comic. Yeah, let me.
Oh, I can't believe they did that on this page.
Are you just talk about it. You'd be like, yeah, look at that shit. Look at that.
Just
Oh my
not even
God.
descriptive of
You ain't gonna never see that shit.
just not being descriptive of any way. It'd be like a Rippaverse comic. It'd be good. I'll pull that crowd.
Better.
There you go. There you go. The
It's
audience
already
is
working.
primed.
It's already pulling together, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The audience is already there. They want more content.
They do.
what
That's
they
why they
want.
got Gothics, because they want more content, and she's not delivering. Like, what? Is she still around?
She's gone. They scared her off.
Yeah,
the
what
scene.
is that lady? That lady has.
How
not
did we
done
scare her
nothing.
off?
She come out and
Nobody
done
would think that
nothing.
mean.
She realised that she was working for another.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not getting paid much. Either.
Yeah.
She thought, oh shit, what have I let myself in for? I've got like hundreds of people that think I'm.
I mean, I wasn't mean to her or anything. I just asked some questions. That's all. And she thought I was trying to be mean to her, but I was just asking some questions. It's, I'm not allowed to ask no questions.
Yeah.
Right. Well, no questions.
Not allowed.
Sometimes, Yes. Well, you ask your question. What are you trying to hide? What are you trying to hide with that question? Well,
where do you live? What's your address? What time are you going to be around?
Ask.
Do you fit in the back of a van? Simple question.
Well, that'd be self-obvious. Yeah. There's only been one lady in the news that ain't fitting in a van, and that's what's her? You know what her name is? So
not the name.
That rapper lady. There's a big rapper lady, and she couldn't fit inside.
600 something pounds, I think.
And she was trying. Or Sky.
She dropped weight though now, is she?
Yeah, she's a big lady.
It's not Lizzo.
No. Yeah, you're thinking Lizzo.
No, it's worse. Way worse.
Yeah, it wasn't Lizzo. Lizzo's the one that dropped the weight.
She was.
Yeah, this lady, she got some kind of other name.
Yeah, she dropped the weight, and everyone got pissed off at her.
Yeah, that's what they're there for. So just like Eric switching up on his audience, I'm here for free speech, fighting back against the woke mind virus.
Hey, I never said the comic
Fighting
was going to
back
be
against
anti-woke.
SJW losers. Yeah, well, but you know what I'm saying, but not like with the shit I make.
Let's all just casually. Dr. Ben is wearing a grill right now.
Yeah.
I thought he sounded different.
I just thought he got more drunk.
Yeah,
I thought he sounded more cool.
Work it in.
Just instantly drunk, man. If I had that button, just be like, oh, that's fun. Oh, God, there was. Tell me if you guys heard about this. There's a study called the orgasm button. It just triggers the pleasure centers in your brain, or first a monkey, and then they're like, what would the implications be on human? Right? It's just like you just keep sitting there hitting that button, which is kind of like engagement, right? Engagement farming or something. You just get a dopamine hit or some shit.
Wait, pause for a minute.
Yeah, I do carry on.
They're doing this to the monkeys.
Yeah, they implant.
They're making the monkeys. They're making the monkeys get off.
Hell with that. Chop it up, sell it in the nightclubs.
All right, we go.
I swear I have.
We got a test, and we're gonna see if these monkeys. We're gonna see if we can make the monkey come just by push a button. What you think?
They call it a pleasure implant.
Okay, now we're gonna see if we can make the monkey. Now we're gonna see if we can make the monkey come by voice activation.
I hope Johnny clips this bit. Just a view, just zoomed in on your face. We're just gonna see.
I will make some clips. I always clip the shows. I got oh, why am I made you small? Yeah, I'm gonna play a video for you now. It was one of my intros, but it's got the rip-off verse on it. It's one of my favourite rip-off verse bits of modern time. Hang on. Where is everyone? There you are. Right, let's go for it. Sorry.
Dr. Ben's cracking up.
It's taking a while. Here we go. Video.
Here it is.
Dale, what you want to watch this video with us, Dale?
No, I wanted Matt Barr to fucking defend himself. He's a fucking pussy.
There's a few gems in here.
I fucking hate that guy. He's a fucking pussy. Matt Barr is a fucking pussy.
Okay, Dale.
Fucking hate that guy. Everybody agrees with me. The guy's a fucking cunt. Right? Am I wrong? Fuck that guy.
What do you want me to do?
Matt Barr is a fucking nobody.
We need a commercial break.
You grew up in an era that you didn't have to experience jack shit. In comparison to even me.
I've been called the N-word more times than you can count. What the fuck is you on?
All right.
My family,
all right. So all right, what are you mixed? Are you mixed?
Yeah, I am.
Of course, man. Every goddamn time, every fucking time is some light skinned cat trying to over exaggerate his blackness, and he's sitting here going on this damn tangent. Hold on, so you mean to tell me this whole time we talking about this, you just as much white as you is black? All right, that whole comment, you overcompensating. We're done with that. Let's get back to the April. We're done with that. I'm not arguing with no light skinned cat. No, I'm not arguing with no cat that's passing for nobody that can pass for white. I'm not a no cat passing for white is about to sit up here and lecture me on being called the fucking N-word. Get out of my face.
Twist those words, crazy. Twist those words. Twist them. Now you're the fucking victim. Yo, did I just hit him? Oh, frega boom, don't. Now let him. I'm gonna tear you down. All I got now is beats and sounds. You don't like what I have to say, then take your fucking feet and go away. Hey.
It doesn't want to quite burn right.
Maybe
I need it in a better angle here.
Hey, kiss my books. Kiss mine.
There we go. That's a good angle.
No, it's my books. It's mine.
It's all right.
I am ginger and super ball, man. Come on. The fuck's this now? Some detractor just jealous of my success and my... Ah! Damn, that's actually my real face, too. Yeah, you Photoshop me, I'ma block you. I block everyone. There! Good night, jealous.
Hibbity jibbity hibbity jibbity. Hibbity jibbity hibbity jibbity hibbity jibbity. Hibbity jibbity hibbity jibbity hibbity jibbity.
Surprise, Derek! Not only am I gonna shave your gross shoulders, but I'm gonna shave your cube wizard beard all off. Yeah, that's it, you little bitch. Not so tough now, we're face to face, huh?
Stop, please, no.
You look like a Down syndrome Bill Cosby with an underbite.
No! No! No!
Derek?
Huh? What? Ah, man. Wait, what time is it? Is he here?
Relax. We've looked around and Riley is nowhere to be seen.
Everything is like we planned. Advertise that you're only available for 3 hours, so people start to pile up. Then set up your stand next to other YouTubers, so you catch their moronic fans too, and take lots of photos and make it look like they're all yours.
Perfect.
Oh my god, I freaking love The Last Jedi. Yeah, Gary and these guys wouldn't let me like it though, so I had to change my mind.
Actually, where is Gary?
He's just at home with his wife.
Woke Hollywood, woke Disney, Kathleen Kennedy, Kathleen Kennedy, Disney, woke
The message. Hollywood is woke. Everything is woke. Have you seen The Predator? Yeah, it's a classic. Character arcs. Oh, my giant long head. My big giant long head. I struggle with my long face and my long head.
Come on, we don't have long.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes, Brandon. Look around. Can you see anything?
Right, come on, Derek. You are Isom.
Much love.
Be great.
We will win.
Be great,
We will win.
Much
Taxation
love.
is
We will
best.
win.
Be great.
I don't like gay people.
We will win.
Please put me out of my misery. Help me with my big long face.
Well, it looks like I got away with this one, and I didn't even have to call the cops like a little bitch.
Nope.
You still got them on speed dial, though, right?
We have your usual contact number. Yes.
Cool. Well, now I'm going to hide out back, y'all. I got boss things to do.
Sure.
Phew.
Ha-ha! Surprise, cockface!
That's good.
Yeah, I like that one. He's got some brilliant videos. I looked back through his channel the other day because there's some that I've never seen. His older ones, they're amazing. He's clever. He's really clever.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one before, but
Yeah.
Supercut. Yeah, it's quite a new one. I think that one.
I love his drinker guy with his stupid long head. That's one of my favorite ones. That one.
Yeah, that's Critical Drinker.
That one and the what's his name? The warehouse guy, Darren.
Yeah,
something like that. Brandon. That's
Brandon?
the one. Brandon, Darren. I don't keep up with these guys.
Yeah.
Do you have
It's like watching a soap opera. It's you know.
We were talking about people that did stuff for Comicsgate earlier, Jim. Do you like any people like that are outsider artists? People that a little bit like myself. People that aren't fully CG, but we sort of help CG and do things for CG.
Yeah, I like a bit of watch a bit of Ruby King. I'll watch the shit stirring Frog Tony does. I'll watch I'll watch a bit of Eric DeBunks and stuff at time as well, or just just people reviewing Comicsgate material and things. It just
I started watching
ensuing flip outs.
Yeah,
I started watching that JJ Trujillo recently. He's
Yeah.
quite interesting.
Yeah, I watch a
he
lot
does
of
some
that.
good. He does some good little videos. And he does live streams as well.
And Dave. I haven't watched a bit of Dave for a while.
He had Mr. Yonafiri on today, actually.
Yeah, what's the thing going on with Chris Bacon and the lawsuit and thing going on there? Because Chris gave them until Friday to do something, and I don't think they did anything. So I think Chris is gonna. I think he's going to be having a visit to the police himself, or delivering court things, or what. I don't know what's going on there.
I'm not sure.
Is
sounds
Chris
fun.
Bacon the same guy that was trespassed from a church parking lot with that other dude that was on the stream? Is that someone else I was on with? No.
Trespassed on a church parking lot.
Public area. He rolled through the
I think there
parking
was
lot
a
of the
thing that-
warehouse, took a picture of the front of the building, and they called the police, and the police arrived within 9 minutes. It's like, damn, good response time at Plano Police Department. You know, I just had to give a shout out. You know, they do have a Twitter, by the way. I brought that up in one of those threads. This is ridiculous. You know, guy pulls through a warehouse parking lot, takes a picture of the front of the building, gets cops called on him. They're trying to get him for harassment.
I mean,
harassing a YouTuber, cyber personality.
It would be pretty funny if we got those camera footage, the police camera footage of what's it, face filing the report or something. Eric filing the report to the police, telling them.
It would be brilliant, yeah, like the body cam footage.
Yeah, that's what people are waiting for. Some people are waiting for something like that or trying to get a hold of that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Are you like this layout, Mr. Self-Destruct?
Yeah, it's pretty nice with the Scab Cast logo, Scab Cast gesture logo in the middle. Right
looks
there.
cool, doesn't it? I'm just working it out still, all the different layouts, because there's more than on StreamYard. You get limited choices with that. It's quite technical, this one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Dr. Ben, are you working on anything on a new comic soon to follow up on your other one that you've got, your campaign at the minute? You got anything in mind?
Yeah. I still not like a bunch, but a few pages I got finished for Let Us Get. I got to draw the page with Soldier Slim tribute. I got a bunch of pages already with the Piss Gore stuff, but I got to get a couple more to kind of wrap it all together. Because that's going to be beyond that, I'm going to have, I'm going to do a relaunch. Oh, yeah, no, that's the shit. Here, I'll show you. You ain't going to see nothing because it's pencils. But maybe.
With the gorilla, you sound so much
the
like
thing I saw the other day that was like a monkey. He's like a gorilla man. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it makes him sound tough.
I got to ink this tonight. It was just yeah, it takes a minute, like, because I do it with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the old school. Technique. It's like a
welcome back, Kitty. Christy.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I got that. I got.
You actually use ink pens,
brushes,
then, right?
all the shit.
Poke your eye out with that.
Fucking
man, what's that? Is that your art knife?
It's just one, yeah.
Unicorns, everything. Yeah. You know,
you need that.
Wow.
Yeah,
you got everything you need. It's like a whole art studio in there.
You never. Man, you need a foot. You need
oh yeah, you need that.
Foot.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah,
and dirty.
Random trinket.
Put some footprints. Everything you need to draw a comic book is here.
I found something really weird the other day. I was walking along the street and I found this. It's a symbol. It's like a Viking thing of a snake eating itself, and it's got little rings on it, right?
The Ouroboros.
I looked him up.
Yeah.
I looked it up, and apparently it was like an evil god in Viking tradition, and he's like the end times. Like when this thing rises out of the sea, it means it's going to be the end of the world. But I was thinking, who would have a pendant of an evil Viking god? It might be some sort of cult or something.
You could be talking about Jormungandr.
Yeah, that's it. Jormungandr, that's his name. The world serpent. The son of Loki.
Yeah.
He got chucked into the sea and became a giant serpent. But they reckon that he might bring about the end times, apparently. He wants to kill the Viking Aesir, which are the gods of the Vikings. I was looking it up. It's interesting. So it was just very random.
Maybe it's a cult that looks after the beast on Dartmoor, and they knew that you come looking for him. So
It
they're
wasn't
after
in
you now,
Dartmoor.
Jonny.
I didn't find it in Dartmoor. That would have been even creepier, that would, if I found it in National Park.
So they're looking for you now. They know you're onto him.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are looking for me. I probably got the CIA after me. Or FBI or whatever. Whatever secret services you got over there.
We don't even know they're so secret.
That's how you keep them secret.
Yeah, that thing you got in your mouth, Ben, is that one of those is that those things that like gangsters wear?
Yeah.
Like fake teeth. Yeah.
That's right.
Are they uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I used to know a few lads that had real gold teeth, like gold fillings, but not false teeth like that. I never got it.
Yeah,
I never understood why you'd want to wear
These
it.
are like
to be cool,
like a teeth protector.
I know it was fashionable back
Or
in
like
the
you're
70s and
missing
the
a
80s.
tooth.
When I was growing up
Imagine
in the
you're
70s
missing
and
one of your
80s,
front
it was like-
teeth. You know what I'm saying?
It was really
Put one of
fashionable
these
in
in there.
England to have gold teeth.
No
put
one
in.
knows.
Like when you lost a tooth, they fill it with a gold filling. But it's kind of like tacky nowadays.
Yeah.
Can you eat with them?
No.
Nobody's
That's
drink with them?
what I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm trying to work on wearing them. I got April 18th. I got a local book show. It's right. It's like all of the local like authors and shit.
You know what you
Saying,
sound
I'm
like
going
at the
to,
minute?
like, all right. Yeah, what you?
If
you
you ever
guys want-
watched you know in Forrest Gump, he's got that mate, the black guy, Bubba. You sound like him.
Won't get us a shrimp bowl.
Bubba Gump shrimp.
You put a little bit of makeup on my face and think I was a black guy. I'd be like, shit. That black guy over there. I'm like, look, you guys want to buy my comic book? $10. $10. I'll leave you alone. Give me $10. You take this comic book and I'll leave you alone.
All right, so it's like helping you like fill into like go full blown into like the pimp mode because you got a comic to pimp.
Yeah, exactly. I got it. Walk around to carry a bunch of money. Come on, bitches. Where you at? Where you at? Come on. You want relaunch? You want to do the relaunch? Come on.
I
We're
reckon
gonna
that's
relaunch,
actually your
kids.
job.
Be an active
We're
architect.
gonna investigate the Tartarian Empire, yo.
Christy loves
Ben,
Tartaria.
your comic
Not
about a
really.
pimp. You should make a comic about a pimp that's based on you. That'd be brilliant. Oh,
It's like Iceberg Slim, but it's Iceberg Ben.
Yeah, that's basically
Big Daddy Ben.
That's what this is gonna be. It's gonna be my story. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the shit with me in there. You know, it starts off.
Are you in that?
Starts off with me at my desk there drawing.
Man, I gotta make a comic.
Drawing pictures at my desk. You know, they were like, "What's going on? We gotta go get them." Little pizza me's running. You know, it's all colored in the final thing, but this is what I got on hand right here. You know, but
good.
That's me at my desk. You know, if you
finna
look,
color that.
here, hold on, I'll flip it around.
He finna do a bunch of stuff.
Backwards. There's the desk.
Oh, that's much cleaner than I was expecting.
Nice.
Like I literally was expecting like a trash heap on Dr. Ben's desk. Good job, Dr. Ben.
Trash heap and a crack pipe and a I don't know.
And like
All
5
those.
grills.
One for every.
One for every day of the week. Here's
It's always
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I am genuinely a fan of your
Stanley.
art. It reminds me of old
J.
school,
Wabbit.
like British art, like the Beano and stuff like that, and the Viz,
yeah,
Fat Flag.
You got
the Geordie man.
Yeah, you know.
Ben, I didn't give you permission to use my image in your comic books.
Everybody be in there. I have had so many people that like love her. They're just like, oh my gosh, I want to dress up as Van Piglet, and I'm like,
Kitty, did you know that Ben used to be a goth?
I did know Ben used to be a goth. Okay, so Ben came on my show, I
Connie
think,
dates
expecting that I knew
and
his
any other living
backstory,
person. So
yeah.
Come at me.
and then started talking about his backstory, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? Like murder and like what, you went to prison? Like what the fuck are you talking about? And then we figured it out down the road a little bit. It was a fun stream. But yeah, Dr. Ben, you really were a controversial figure. Probably my only real controversial figure that I ever had on my show. And I don't regret it.
Cheers to that. Fuck everybody else.
I remember when you first told me your story on Scab Cast, it got really dark, and I didn't know what to say to you about it. I got the digital. Oh, sorry, mate. I'll bring it up now. Mr. Self-Destruct's got something to bring up. Cha-ching.
Oh, nice.
I
Right
couldn't
in the
look down
middle,
here,
dead center.
So
that's perfect.
I can make it big if you want it big. Here you go.
I only got like a couple of misprints of that thing left. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Dr. Ben's 12-page Ashcan.
Can't you make it bigger?
Oh, yes.
Subscribe to drben.substack for comics and news. Hey, kids, this is a preview of the next
None of my
issue.
computers don't make sense. I muted it on here.
Gotta make sure I'm not muted.
Yeah.
I feel
No,
fucking
it's
stupid. Talking to myself. What is that? It's comics. They're dying.
Oh, you're good. You weren't. What is that?
They're dying. The foot. Oh man. Introducing Amy to my life in the comics game. The comics game. Oh god. There's a picture of Ethan right here. Drawing of Ethan. Picture. Stupid. Yeah, so anyways, he's one of the dudes who got all canceled because of Trump. He drew X-Men and Green Lantern.
Wow.
Now his own comic called Cyberfrog, and she's like, I kind of got canceled too, but I wasn't a big name cartoonist. I just want to punch him in the... He's such a douchey, punchable face. Blah, 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 blah. And this is what you want. This is what you watch instead of cleaning your room. Yeah. None of this explains why you insisted I wear this ridiculous vampire outfit.
It's true.
You're a monster. You ruined my life.
What? Did you say something about dick softening pills? What?
Looks great in 3D too.
Dick softening pills. That's a different problem to have.
It's like,
Doc, I'm hard
the
all
other
the
way.
time. It's like walking around with a javelin in my pants.
Listen, why don't we have the doctor explain?
It does look good. Did you get this as a digital copy, Mr. Self-Destruct?
Yeah, I think the link is on Dr. Ben's Substack.
I didn't realise you'd done a digital one, Ben.
Do you get a lot of people like picking it up on digital and stuff? Like,
Because I wanted to.
I want to make something
I
as
am
well.
gonna-
But, yeah.
I'm going to buy Ben's comic, but I've got to wait till I've got a bit more money because the postage is pretty mad on it. Because of where
Yeah, he's
we
got
are.
he's got the physical copies on eBay.
Cool.
I forget
Yeah.
what I don't know. I guess if you just look up Dr. Ben's
Yeah, I
comics,
don't know
from
how
the
to
Nerd Store.
do. Oh, I can do the links on the tab.
Yeah, you can put the
I'll
the
just,
link in the
I'll
chat.
just link
then.
my iPad. Hold on. You know how to do it.
Yeah, I'll get the
Yeah,
the Digi version. It is expensive to ship here.
Yeah, where did you put the digital version, Dr. Ben? It's on your Substack.
Yeah,
right?
it might be good to wait for like the this month is the goal.
I like it. It's very Mike Judge. It's cool.
Stop reading, LeVar. This is fascism, not reading Rainbow. You have to take my word for it. Great. First off, for most of you videos about how to Dougie. Oh, somebody else drew that. Kevin McFadden?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay, I got it.
Thick comics.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that barcode thing. Weird
Yeah. So
QR
anyone
code.
watching,
I like the
anyone watching, go and back Dr. Ben's comic. You can get it on eBay, and check out Flip City as well.
Flip City. I'm going to check Flip City.
I am going to have to make a move soon, guys. Thank you for coming on. You've been brilliant guests, and thank you for everyone watching. And I'll catch you again soon. And Kitty, I'll get in touch about an interview in May or something.
Oh, please do. I'm sure we're following each other on Twitter, but if not,
Yeah,
we will.
I follow you, I think, on Twitter. Take care, everyone. Much love, and I'll catch you soon. Adios.
Love and peace.
Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me?
I'm a G.
Try that again. Adios. Take care, everyone.
Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me. Top G, people wanna come and
It is playing. I mean, it is playing when you hit play.
Hey,
slow for you.
Yeah.
I just wanna
I think
say,
we're back here. I don't think you can.
I'm back. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Now I've made some change in my life. Now I've moved on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life without you, it's like wow, but I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize you're not the person you used to be. Now I've left this city. This bullshit is not gonna happen again. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. About me, holding the one that cares for you. In the end, they will be there for you. Now I've made it of the world. All memories will be swirled in the winter snow. This is a sign of goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye, goodbye to everybody.